Hello and welcome to Sioux Center High School for tonight's 2025 Siouxland Conference Boys Wrestling Tournament. I'm Jeff Cruz. I'll be on the call here tonight alongside Coach Mitch Lepkus. As we are getting set here, we're a few minutes away from our national anthem, and then we'll get wrestling going here. We have full lineup here tonight. 4 mats. Should be running 4 mats for most of the night. We will have cameras on each mat. We will have the scoreboard from each mat. It's not the biggest scoreboard in the world, as we have to fit everything on one screen, but we will also help with wrestler names and those sorts of things. But you used to be able to see the score and the time on each mat, no matter what. And then we will focus, when we get to our placing round, focus on our championship mat as much as possible. I want to thank Sioux Center High School for helping us get set up here tonight, and one of their tech guys, Ben Morley. He helped me make sure that we had everything we need here, so thank you very much to them. Thank our sponsors as well: Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papick Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Foltz Insurance and Real Estates. Being joined here by Coach Mitch Lepkus. Coach, how is it going?
Good. How are you there, Jeff?
Very good, very good. Looking forward to a good another good tournament here in Sioux Center.
Yeah.
Very nice facility.
Love it here.
Like it, we get kind of isolated up here in the corner.
And
very nice view, and no one's around us.
And in years past, it's always been about -20 with the wind
that
going right by this glass window. And we don't have that tonight, so that's nice.
That is nice. About as far from cold weather here as you can possibly get for January 30 here in Iowa. So very nice weather here tonight.
About time to get the boat out, right?
Yeah, about time. We got outside, and Coach Dow from Okoboji said, wow, why don't we just have this thing out here? They got a nice big old grass field right outside the gym. Just pull the mats outside. Might get a little cold when the sun goes down here. But
can't complain about the weather this week.
No, we can't. We can't.
Because we did plenty of complaining 2 weeks ago.
That's right, and we'll probably do it in a week or so.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, Jeff, I was just kind of driving over here, and gosh, this tournament's kind of up for grabs here.
Yeah, you know, the duels was a 3-way tie for first between Boyden Hall, Rock Valley, Okoboji HMS, and West Lyon. They were all 6-1. So, yeah, you know, and there is some sickness going on. I know I sat in for about half of the seating meeting. There's a few kids out with injuries and some sickness. We even had a kid have to get out of the tournament after the seating meeting because he got here and was too sick to go. So yeah, it's gonna be up in the air. There's no clear-cut favorite coming in here tonight. Obviously, some teams that are probably closer to the top than some others, but no, it should be a good tournament, good competition.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, there's some heavy favorites in some weight classes. You know, usually the 1 seed in a lot of the weight classes are the favorite.
Yep.
You know, kind of throughout the whole thing, but you know what's really going to matter tonight is it's not just whether you win the bracket, but it's going to be that 3rd, 4th, 5th place.
Yeah, everything counts.
Yeah. You know, and even not to mention the bonus points that you can get on the backside. You know, so tournaments do it a little bit different. You know, maybe if you know or if you don't know, but I'll fill you in anyway. You know, so tournaments in a dual team, a pin is worth 6 points in dual points, and a major decision's 5, and so on and so forth. But actually, in tournament play, a pin is worth an extra two points. Tech is worth an extra 1.5, and then a major is 1.
And then you have your advancement points just for winning.
Yep. And so then your advancement.
Get 2.
Then your advancement points, and so on and so forth. So, you know, when you see, and I'm seeing up the points already, there's already some points totaled in there. You know, in years past, they never had buys be worth points as far as the first round buys. So that has changed as of the last couple years.
Okay.
You know, and so as you see the points total, you know, because that was actually big into play a couple years ago when we had a lot. They would always assign the 1 and the 2 a bye.
Yeah.
Well, then your 1s and 2s are never scoring your first round advancement point.
Yes, and you would expect them to get bonus points as well, being the 1 and 2 seeds, yes.
And so that's all changed, and now the buys are randomly drawn in.
Yep.
So things that just even out the dual or the team score of things, and I've a feeling it's going to be a tight one yet.
Well, we're getting real close here to the national anthem, so we're going to step away from some words from our sponsors, and we're back with our first matches here on the Central Line Broadcast Network.
My name's Addison Closepar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
And we are back here in Rock Rapids. Or sorry, not Rock Rapids, Sioux Center. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's autopilot right there. That's just what I'm used to saying, I guess. So, yeah. No, back here in Sioux Center High School, where we are getting set here for the beginning of our 2025 tournaments.
Before we get wrestling, we have a special announcement. It's Coach Bowman's 50th birthday. Let's sing happy birthday to him, give him a big round of applause, or a man return, or something like that.
Announcing somebody's 50th birthday.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I didn't catch it either.
Here, as we are trying to get our track wrestling up so we can tell you who's up on each mat. I was looking at the video board here for the upcoming matches, and I was trying to determine how it was listed, looking for some CLGLR wrestlers, and then I realized that these are all the little guys, and Central Line George Little Rock doesn't have anybody.
Doesn't have any. Yeah. Yep.
I couldn't figure out. I think it was listed on the board as last name, first name, and I was like, let me just find a CLGLR kid that I know, and I can make sure that's how it's listed there. But.
All right, well, I see track wrestling is starting to funnel in here. So on mat 1 is Sibley Ocheaton, Caden Schneiderman, and Okoboji's Blake Knutson. And then over on mat 4, we have Jackson Vandersloot of Sibley Ocheaton and Daibe Filippi of MOC Floyd Valley. So we won't focus on one mat probably until we probably get to the championship semifinals.
Yeah, somewhere
round.
in there, the semifinal round. We'll be
So-
more focused on the championship side, and then the finals, obviously, we'll focus on our first place matches.
Yep, and so it kind of I'll just kind of give some brief updates as the matches go. If we do get one match that's kind of getting pretty close down at the end of the last period and it's tied up or overtime or so, we probably will draw a little bit of focus in on that. But yeah, so it looks like right away here in the first period, Blake Knutson picks up a pin over Caden Schneiderman.
Mat 1 is ready to go. No, 2 and 3 are struggling here to get going, get started. Mat 4 ready to go here.
Well, the hardest thing is getting everything going here. Once everything goes, it goes pretty quick typically.
Yeah.
So on mat 3, Rock Valley Boyden Hall, Cole Baumgars against Arijah Marden of West Lyon.
And up now on mat 1, looks like
Landon Bauer of Sioux Center and Jaden Hegenbarth of Sheldon South O'Brien.
And just for reference, we'll always give the wrestler that has the red band on first, followed by the wrestler with the green band. So I know it's not the easiest thing to see on your screen, but when we announce the wrestlers, we'll announce red first and then green because that's how it shows up for us.
And then looks like right away on mat 3, Cole Baumgars take down to a pinning combination. Looked like he ran a bar arm around the head, and he's going to pick up the pin.
And it looks like we are finally ready to go on mat 2. We'll fill in the empty space here on your screen, and we got all 4 mats ready to go. Up on mat 2, we have Giovanni Garcia, Sibley Cheaton, and Samuel Cavedo of Boyden Hall Rock Valley, 113-pound quarterfinal match on mat number 2.
And rolling out on mat 3 is that Justin Romo and Roman Harms. Romo of Sioux Center and Harms of Sheldon South O'Brien.
Bauer with a 6-1 lead here on mat number 1. Mat number 4, Vandersloot with a 3-0 lead over Felipe. And it looks like on mat number 2, that is going to be a win.
For Samuel Cavedo of Rock Valley Boyden Hall. Looks like our referees tonight are Mike Winkelpleck, Tom Sellers, Jim Sulker, Jim Pfeiffer, and Tyler Reck.
End of the first period on mat number 1, 15-0 lead for Bauer, so that one will probably be done here shortly. Now up on mat number 2, 126-pound quarterfinal match between Ryan Bonson of West Lyon and Wesley Evans of Okoboji on mat number 2. Quick takedown for Bonson.
Yep, Bonson, a 1 seed coming into this weight class, returning state runner-up. I don't look at rankings, so I don't know what he's ranked now, but I would imagine it's probably pretty high.
Yeah, if you don't look at rankings, I definitely don't look at rankings. Four to 1 lead now for Vandersloot here on mat number 4.
Looked like over on mat 1, Landon Bauer picked up the win by Tech.
Yes, Tech Fall, 18-0 win for Bauer on mat 1. Now up on mat 1, Tice Hansen of Okoboji and Elijah Seiler, Sibley Ocheaton, 132-pound quarterfinal match on mat number 1.
Tice Hansen, a senior in the 1 seed at 132 pounds, comes into this tournament with a record of 31-3. Hansen, quick takedown.
Mat number 2, Bonson up 8-1. Towards the end of the first period there. Romo and Harms. Harm on mat number 3. We're not getting a score on our screen here, so I'll update that one. Romo trails Harms 4-3 on mat number 3. 2 seconds ago in the first period.
Mat number 1, Tice Hansen gets the pin over Eli Seiler of Sibley. And it looks like Bonson picks up the fall over Wesley Evans of Okoboji. And then over on mat 4, Vandersloot got the win over Felipe.
The action comes quick here.
Yep.
Got to pay attention here as these first round gets going.
I'm sitting here just refreshing because these matches are going pretty quick. Over on mat 1, Andrew Boersma of MOC Floyd Valley and Lincoln Schmidt of Sioux Center. Boersma with a quick takedown to go up 3-0 on that mat. Mat 2, Trace Drakey of West Lyon and Brennan Bosky of Okoboji. I had the privilege of calling that match the other night, and that was a real close one there right at the end.
Yes, that one was over in Rock Rapids in the duel.
Yes, so expect that one to be close. Yeah. And then, still on mat 3 is Romo and Harms, and we are rolling out on mat 4 right now, and that looks like Bryson Lortz of Sibley and Cesar Gasca of Boynton Hog Valley.
I am going to try and move our camera on mat number 3 so we can at least see the score on your feed there, since our online score board is not working. So I'm going to turn my mic off and try and do that once quick.
Boersma riding hard on top over Schmidt on mat 1. Just got awarded some back points. That score is 7-0, and he's looking for a tilt, pick up some more back points. Mat 2, Bosky picks up the takedown over Drakey. And on 4, Gasca got the takedown over Lortz. Rounding up there on mat 3, looks like Roman Harms is going to pick up the win over Justin Romo. Roman Harms winner at 126 pounds. Going into the second period on mat 1, Boersma has that 7-0 or 11-0 lead over Schmidt. Looks like Schmidt is going to go down to start the second period. Underway now on mat 3, Jackson Schmitz of MOC Floyd Valley and Cole Kempers of Sioux Center. Going into period 2 over on mat 2. And it looks like Bosky still has that 3-0 lead. Bosky's currently on top, Drakey on bottom. Mat 3, Schmitz picks up the fall over Cole Kempers. He will be your winner and will advance on the winning side on 132 pounds. Ooh, I must have missed the finish of mat 1. I would assume that, Boersma picks up the fall over Schmidt. So now over on mat 1, we have Brian Argueta of Sheldon, South O'Brien, and Angel Gasca again.
That's what it says. On mat number 3, we have Philip Monroe, MOC Floyd Valley, and Gavin Van Wy, Central Line George Little Rock. Mat 3, that's a 144-pound quarterfinal match. Hopefully, if you can see in the towards the upper right corner, that is the scoreboard there, the one that's actually in the building. It's about as best as I can do here.
Monroe in deep on a shot on Van Wy. He's going to finish it on the edge to pick up 3 takedown. Circling back here to match number 2 with Bosky and Drakey. as we talked about the other night, they're winding down of 5 seconds left in the second period, and Bosque has that 3-0 lead. A lot closer match than the other night. The other night, I think it finished 14-12 or.
Yeah, close match, just higher scoring. A little more action on that one.
Yeah.
Remind everyone that you can leave us a message in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. You do have to be a subscriber, but it doesn't cost any money. Just hit that subscribe button and leave your message. It looks like Mat 1 is done. I'm going to assume that Gasca won as he had to take down.
Oh, looks like Bosque was able to go feet to back on Drakey over on Mat 2. On Mat 1, we got Reagan Hashi of CLGLR and Taylor Soul of Boynton Hog Valley. Hashi does quick work with the takedown, looking for a Turk. And Bosque picks up the fall on Mat 2. A little bit of blood time on Mat 1.
10-0 lead for Gasca on Mat 4 against Lortz. That's our 126-pound quarterfinal match on mat number 4.
Mat 2, Dawson Byer, Siblio Cheaton in red, and Riker Wright of Okoboji in green. Byer, sweep single, finishes it quick. Goes up 3-0. Over on Mat 3, Monroe head 3-0 over Gavin Benoit, CLGLR. And then on Mat 4, we still have Lortz and Gasca. Gasca has the 10-5 lead. I see the error that they fixed. This is Cesar Gascar.
Yes,
Gasca.
on Mat 4, yep.
Benoit missed a little bit of the action there, but it looks like Benoit got in on a shot. He's got his head stuck. He's got to pop his head out in order to get his points. We're back in action over on Mat 1 with Hashi and Soul.
I do believe Hashi on the restart gave a neutral, gave the point up to Soul. Dawson Byer up 3-0 over Riker Wright, now 3-1. Or sorry, 6-1 on mat number 2. It's a little different. The scoreboards that the people at home can see actually are updating faster than track in front of us can see. So we should be looking at the real scoreboards in front of the live ones.
Yeah, the dashboard on track is a little slow.
Yeah.
Monroe was able to sneak to the takedown and go to back on Benoit and picks up the fall. A little bit of a scramble action down here on 4. 4 kind of gets the mat, I feel like, ignored because it's kind of right below us.
Yeah,
so
it's hard to see.
It's really hard to see, so I missed a lot of the action of how Gasca ended up on top over Lortz to look for a pin. He's going to run out of time, but he's still going to end up picking up the 18-8 major decision. Again, I would consider Boynton Hog Valley probably a team in the hunt for this title race. So them with bonus points, even if it's just a point, is still a big deal for them right there. Hashi, another takedown, 18-4, 20 seconds left in the first. He's going to cut him. He's going to look for another one before time expires. And he's right back in on the action with a nice high C to pick up the tech.
And on mat number 3, 150-pound quarterfinal match between Anthony Escobar, Sheldon South O'Brien, and CJ Monroe of MLC Floyd Valley on mat number 3.
Mat 4 rolling out right now. Looks like mat 4 is Levi Hanley of Sioux Center and Greeley Kurtfleet of West Lyon. That's actually going to be the other way from what we typically announce it because I had to look up at the board, but Kurtfleet is in green and Hanley is in red.
Dawson Byer over on mat number 2 in a comfortable 11-1 lead over Riker Wright.
On mat 1, Dylan Whitrock of Okoboji and Calvin Nice of Sioux Center. Dawson Byer still has a 14-1 lead, and gets a butcher and walks ahead and is picking up some near fall, looking for a pin. And of course, on mat 2, Coach Doyle Nag in the corner, like he has been for the last 50 years.
Yep.
Just can't get out of the corner. I told Doyle that I'd find some insert to mention his name.
You got to give him a little bit of credit.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yep. Whitrock looking for the fall on mat 1. And does. So now rolling out on mat 2, it's going to be Justice Luthold of West Lyon and Ezekiel Cruz of Sibley Ocheyedan.
And coming out mat 1, we have Landon Rosaboom, Sioux Center, and Burke Uhl of MLC Floyd Valley. Mat 1 is 157 pounds. Mat 2 is 150. Getting to those weight classes where we do have 7 or 8 wrestlers, so we'll have 3 or 4 matches for all of these weight classes in the middle here.
Yep.
Remind everyone that we'll be back on the air on Monday, February 3rd. We have 7th and 8th grade girls basketball versus Boyden Hall at 4:15 on the CL Broadcast Network. Then on Tuesday, February 4th, we have Central Lyon versus Unity Christian High School basketball. JV games at 4:30, girls at 6, boys to follow.
You know, I'm only going to say it once, but I wish we were on the air tomorrow, Jeff. But
I got to have a little bit of time off.
girls regional wrestling tomorrow here in Sioux Center.
You can watch it on Metro Sports TV. They do have a free YouTube stream.
Yep.
So
now up on mat 2. Mat 2 is Alex Rouse of Okoboji and Owen Jennings of West Lyon.
mat number 3, CJ Monroe of MLC Floyd Valley leads 6-0 over Anthony Escobar. 50 seconds left to go in the second period on mat number 3.
Coming up on mat 4, it appears we have Diego Palma of Boyden Hall Rock Valley and Derek Kruger of Sheldon South O'Brien. Some pretty good matches that we have going on here now. 6-2 over on mat 3. Still up on her feet over on mat 1. Another takedown, or excuse me, on mat 2. Another takedown on mat 1. Uhl goes up 6-1 over Rosaboom. On mat 2, Rouse gets a takedown over Jennings, so he's up 3-1, but Jennings is right up to his feet looking for another escape, or maybe I missed the escape. It appears that I did. Rouse with the front head position gets Jennings strapped to the mat. Jennings lifted up his arm, got thrown right to his back in a cow catcher. Rouse looking for the fall. Looking for a fall on mat 3 is CJ Monroe. At the end of the first period, over on mat 1, Uhl has a 6-1 lead over Rosaboom. Looks like Rosaboom is going to go down. Little scramble of events over on mat 2. Now Jennings on top looking for near fall. So he's going to get a reversal. I don't know if they're going to give him any near fall points.
Period 3 starting on mat number 3. Monroe up 14-4 over Escobar. And on mat number 4,
Looks like
Palma will have gotten that win by fall on mat 4 at 157 pounds. I believe Are we at 175 already on mat 4?
We are at 175 on mat
Should
4.
be Brock Mulder, Boyden Hall Rock Valley, and Hayden Glade. Sibley Cheaton, 175-pound quarterfinal match on mat number 4, getting started here.
Brock Mulder, another individual at this tournament that I'm sure is highly ranked. Again, I don't follow rankings, but I would just imagine that he is because he's pretty good.
Yeah. Showing that right here. And quick takedown has Glade on his, no, not on his back, but he's got tilt there. Now he's got him on his back. Looking for a quick pin here on mat 4.
And Mulder's going to get the pin. And he's going to take his 36-1 record and turn that to 37-1 here. Over on mat 1, a little bit of a scramble situation where Uhl does get the escape, Roseboom gets the escape, and Uhl gets the escape, and Roseboom goes right on the attack with the takedown to the back and gets the fall. So he comes from behind to pick up the win. Rouse, bottom, up to his feet, looking for an escape, but Rouse does have that 10-3 lead. Second period, minute 30 left.
On mat number 4, it's going to be Jackson Gillespie of Sioux Center and Bo Weber of MOC Floyd Valley. Their 175-pound quarterfinal match on mat 4 as soon as Gillespie reports.
And on mat 1, Carson Hugendorn of Boyden Hall Rock Valley is red, and Austin Gebhard of MOC Floyd Valley is green. And I would bet that Hugendorn has to be the tallest guy here.
He is tall.
Yes.
Really tall for a wrestler.
Yes.
Put it that way.
And wrestlers that are tall are very difficult
Yeah.
to wrestle because of their length.
Looks like we have a new match on mat number 3. We have Aiden Byer of Sibley Cheaton and Cale Shipper of Central Line George Little Rock. Another 157-pound quarterfinal match on mat number 3.
Byer in quick on a shot, looking for the finish on the edge of the mat, and does get that. Now up on mat 2, you have Tynan Shipper of CLGLR.
And Jax Van V of Sioux Center on mat number 2.
And Tynan with a quick takedown to the back. And doesn't get the pin, but he's going to get some back points. Again, Tynan, ball of fire here. Just settle in. On mat 4, rolling out is, did you say mat 4 already?
Yeah, we were just waiting for Gillespie. So he's here. So Gillespie and Weber up on mat 4 now. Looking for Coach Shipper, see if he's probably glad that his twin boys are on mats right next to each other. So he doesn't have to move his head very far. He can just look through one to see the other one.
I would imagine he's bending, twisting, and turning like he kind of usually does. You should be able to see the reflection off his head,
That's
though.
true. That's true. It's very bright in here with these lights. See it off the old dome. And no points on mat 4 as Gillespie tried to go feet to back. See, I'm learning a little something about wrestling. I saw it.
You're picking up some lingo there. Byer picks up the fall over Cale Shipper over on mat 3. I mean, I'm not going to say that you're quite Shane Sparks yet, Jeff, but you're getting there.
I don't know who that is, so
Shane
I
Sparks,
definitely am not him.
Shane Sparks is like the most energetic wrestling announcer you can ever imagine.
Gotcha.
He does all the Big Ten stuff.
Okay.
He actually is probably the best.
I'm a little distracted. I'm watching my daughter's 8th grade basketball game at the same time as trying to announce. So I do apologize if I miss a little bit. But
Priorities, Jeff.
Yeah, I know. Well,
All right, on mat 3, rolling out here, you have Sam Bachman of Okoboji in red and Jamie Van Wy of CLGLR in green.
blood time on mat number 2.
Circling back to mat 1, Hugendorn, 7-0 lead over Gebhard of MOC Floyd Valley. Hugendorn started the second period on top. Gebhard gets a roll and is going to pick up the reversal on Hugendorn. Hugendorn is going to switch to looking for another reversal and is going to get it right now. So they're going to trade points there, 9-2.
Gillespie with another takedown here on mat number 4, looking for the win by fall. And Jimmy Van Wy with a takedown on mat number 3 as he is up 3-0 here in the first 30 seconds of that match.
Shipper still has a 7-0 lead on mat 2. Hugendorn picks up another tilt and is looking for some more back points. Then Gillespie ends up getting the fall over on mat 4.
Still cleaning up a little blood there on mat number 2.
You know, speaking of another guy who's been coaching for 50 years, Coach Van Beek has been here forever.
Coach Van Beek he's seen a lot of Siouxland Conference tournaments. Going back to 1980. I don't even know if they had him in the 1980s, but if they did, he would have been there.
Yeah, well, he would have been
wrestling. He was wrestling then. Yeah,
and yeah, they did have
early
him
to late 1980s, and then a few years off, and then
took 5 years off, and then started coaching.
Up on mat number 4, Colt Roos of Sheldon South O'Brien, Kendrell Thomas, Central Line George Little Rock, another 175-pound quarterfinal match here on mat number 4.
And me being good, or us being good buddies with Coach Van Beek gives us a license to say whatever joke we want about him.
That is true. Yeah. If you're a CLGLR coach, you might get made fun of.
You're fair game.
Yeah. For that matter, if you're any coach.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the CL or the not CLGLR, but the Siouxland Conference coaches have been pretty consistent throughout the years. You know, you see the same guys in the corners for each program, and you know, Jason Sweats has been there a while. I think Matt Negg would probably be the newest Siouxland coach at Sibley, and this is his third
West Lion.
Justin Bauman. But Justin Bauman's been around for a while.
Yeah.
So,
but as far as head coaches.
Yep. Looks like Jamie, did Jamie pick up the win there?
I believe Jamie Van Wy was going to win by fall on mat number 3, yes.
KT is up over Colt Roos on mat 4, 3-0.
And over on mat number 1, I believe Carson Hugendorn will win maybe by tech fall or by pin. Not exactly sure. I see that one, how that one went.
You know, just
speaking of a familiar face, Mark Halsoff coming over here.
Guy refuses to retire.
Yep. Says he's retired.
Well, he's almost like Doyle Negg.
Almost like Negg, almost.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to retire. No, I'm going to be around.
So on mat number 1 at 190 pounds, we have Aiden Miller, Sheldon South O'Brien, and Isaiah Smits of MOC Floyd Valley, mat number 1.
You know, Coach Cruz, we were talking about the tenure of all these Siouxland coaches. I know that Coach Schmidt at Sioux Center has been there for a while, but I want to say I think Coach Eben might be the longest tenured coach in the Siouxland as far as wrestling goes.
Yeah, that could be. He's getting up there in age.
Yeah.
I'm older than him, so.
But no, I mean he started right out of college, so he would have been there when I had him as a junior. In wrestling, so he's been there for all of 20 years.
Yep. The only CLGLR wrestling coach, head coach.
Yeah. Yeah, the only CLGLR wrestling coach, because we were just Central Iron then, and George Little Rock was just George Little Rock, and then we combined in, was that 2009?
Yeah, around that time.
2009, I believe, is when we joined.
New match on mat number 1, Riley Mattingly of Okoboji and Cozen Rosaboom of Boyden Hall, Rock Valley. That's a 215, already up to 215-pound matches. (3-0) lead for Colton Mao over Avery Maker on mat number 3. Mao, Sioux Center, Maker, Sibley Ocheaton.
Shipper with a 13-0 lead over Jax Van Z on mat 2, and KT with Kendrell Thomas with a 3-2 lead over Colt Roos. KT in on another shot looking for the finish. Going to run out of time, or run out of space, and that's going to go out.
Van Zee will get the escape on mat 2 as he trails Shipper 13-1 now. Escape on mat number 3 for Maker. 3-1 lead now for Mao on mat number 3. Or sorry, forward is there. That was Mao. That was the start of the second period. Mao with the escape.
Roos with the takedown on the edge of the mat on mat 4 to go up 5-3 over Kendrell Thomas. Shipper picks up the win on mat 2.
Up next, mat number 2, 190-pound quarterfinal match between Miguel Andres of Boynton Hall Rock Valley and Dominic Marco of Sibley Ochiden.
On mat 1, Rosenboom picks up the fall over Maddenley. On mat 1, again, Boynton Hall Rock Valley with another bonus point. Another couple bonus points there.
Mao with a takedown, another takedown on mat 3. He now leads 7-0. 50 seconds left in the second period on mat 3.
Got some blood time on mat 4, so that one is in blood time. On mat 1, Caden Koima of Sibley Ochiden and Keyshawn Smith of Okoboji.
Quick win for Marco over on mat number 2 of Sibley Ochiden over Andres of MOC Floyd Valley.
Missed it.
Yeah, that one was quick. 26 seconds, I think.
So up on mat 2 now, we have this is Ty Cam, right? Yeah, Ty Cam of Sioux Center and Phil Pottebaum of West Lyon.
And new match on mat number 3, we have Landon Seatstra, Sheldon South O'Brien, and German Topete, MOC Floyd Valley, 215-pound match on mat number 3.
It appears that once this match is done on mat 4 between KT and Roos, we are done with the first round because then we'll have Cale
We'll have
Harmon.
our last match of the first round. Yep.
Last match of the first round.
Yep, quick first round here. I was talking to tournament director Joel Bunt, and I asked him if he thought we'd take a break. He didn't think we'd take a break, but 35-minute round, we might have to take one at some point. We'll see. We'll see where we're at.
Well, Jeff, remember, last year I was not able to help you because I was coaching middle school wrestling in Hinton, and you guys beat us home.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that means that we ran a really well-run tournament here and they ran a really bad tournament over there, or
a lot of matches.
Whatever happened.
Yep.
We'll leave it at that.
Yep. So Roos is going to maintain that 5-3 lead going into the third over on mat 4. On mat 3, Seatstra picks up the win over Topete. So we are going to move mat 4, the mat that's in the hole, and we're going to move it over to mat 3. So this is actually a match that we were not able to watch the other night, Jeff. This is a CLGLR West Lyon matchup. Cale Harmon, 215 of CLGLR, and Jackson Vermeer of West Lyon.
Yes, Harmon was
Ill.
homesick on Tuesday night.
Oh, here comes old Coach Shipper. Burning off some steam.
Keyshawn Smith up 3-0 over Caden Koima on mat 1 at 285. Mat 2 tied 0-0 between Cam and Pottebaum at 285. And our 175 quarterfinal match on mat number 4, 5-3 lead for Roos. Minute 10 left to go in that match as Harmon and Vermeer get started on mat 3.
Harmon with the quick takedown over Vermeer. That's going to be a good match over on mat 3, I think. I don't know if they have wrestled yet this year. I don't recall.
I don't know. That would be. I'm not sure how often we see West
we don't
Lyon
see West Lyon a whole lot.
because they go to dual tournaments and we go to individual for the most part.
Yeah, we used to see him at the Spencer tournament, but we no longer go there. This is kind of a match that I feel like we might have been robbed of a little bit the other night. I feel like this is going to end up being a pretty good match at the end. Roos, 30 seconds left, got that 5-3 lead over Kendrell. KT is aggressive but not firing off any shots. Fires off a double leg there. Vermeer with a sit out to a stand up, gets out right away. 3-1, minute 15 left. Vermeer in on a low single. Don't see a whole lot of those in the in the 215 weight class, but these guys aren't your normal 215 pounders.
Over on mat 1, Keyshawn Smith will get the win by fall, and that mat is done for the time being.
Vermeer still got that leg up high, looking for a finish over Harmon. Vermeer ends up getting a takedown again over Harmon.
Roos will get the win 5-3 over Thomas on mat number 4.
And Harmon with the escape. 30 seconds left. That match will be tied up 4-4. Both traded takedowns and escape there. Potabom and Cam. Yep. 1-0. Cam lead. I'm betting that Ty Cam chose down in the second period. I did not see.
Let's see. We can go to the history of the match here and look. And yes, he did. He chose down. He chose bottom and got the escape on mat 2.
So Potabom's choice here, and he's going to go down, looking for a chance to tie her up. And speaking of tied up, we're tied up in mat 3 between Vermeer and Harmon. Coin comes up red. Vermeer will defer. Harmon will go down. Ty Cam with a good breakdown over Potabom, puts in a bar, looking to walk the head. Potabom with a roll, doesn't quite work out. And Cam with the half Nelson and picks up the fall over Potabom. So now the one match left here and left in round 1 is Vermeer and Harmon over on mat 3. Again, tied 4-4. Vermeer with a pretty good wrist ride on top, keeping a lot of pressure. Harmon working back, building a base, looking for an escape. Got about a minute 20 left. And cuts and gets the escape. Harmon will take a 5-4 lead. We got about a minute left here in the first. These guys have been pretty active on their feet, so I would imagine we see another takedown here before the end of this period. Harmon's first takedown kind of came on Vermeer stumbling on his feet a little bit, and Harmon just kind of bulldozed him over, and then Vermeer's takedown came on a real nice low single. I see Harmon's kind of made an adjustment. He's keeping that left foot back where Vermeer swept that low single earlier.
Harmon just a freshman out there for the Lions. Not a lot of underclassmen in these heavier weights.
Nope. Vermeer is a senior, I believe.
Yes.
Five seconds, 3, 2, 1, and that's going to take us to the third with Vermeer's choice. Vermeer's going to go down.
Does look like we will start our next round as soon as this match is over.
Harmon goes to an ankle waist, loses his balance and pressure a little bit, still ends up keeping the single leg, looking for an attempt to return him to the mat. And a stall call. Again, that's why I said he doesn't have to return him in 5 seconds, but he has to attempt to return him in 5 seconds. And Kale didn't really show an attempt there, so. Even though pretty nitpicky call. Tyler Reck probably could have called them both out because they were, but Vermeer goes back to that sit out to a switch. Harmon keeping that pressure now. Oh, we are up on mat 1 here, Jeff.
All right.
I'm gonna keep this focus over here on mat 3. This one's tied up 5-5 with 1:15 left.
Looks like Baumgars, Boyden Hall Rock Valley will get the win. No, that's not Boyden Hall Rock Valley.
Yeah,
they already went. That was Braden Steins. Sheldon South O'Brien got the win on mat number 1. As we're in our semifinals at 106 pounds.
Vermeer gets real heavy on the head with a snap down to the mat. Now Harmon kind of counters with his own. Got an underhook situation. He's got to get his left arm free. Vermeer keeping a lot of pressures. Kind of just try to, I think, now we're in the front head to a go behind, and Vermeer picks it up. 35 seconds left.
Over on mat 1, Cole Baumgars, Boyden Hall Rock Valley, Jackson Vandersloot, Sibley O'Cheaton, 120 pound semifinal match on mat 1.
Three, two, one. Vermeer is going to pick up that win, 8-5 over on mat 3.
And we are up on mat 2 now. We have Jackson Varick, West Lyon, Blake Knutson, Okoboji, 106 pound semifinal match on mat number 2. Mat number 1. Looks like Baumgars got the win by fall over Vandersloot at 120 pounds. And we will move on to 126 semifinal on mat number 1. That is Ryan Bonson of West Lyon, Roman Harms, Sheldon South O'Brien on mat number 1. Also a new match on mat number 3. Bryce Oosterink of Sioux Center, Trenton Anderson, West Lyon, our semifinal at 113 pounds on mat number 3.
Then on mat 4, Nathan Stofferin of Okoboji and Samuel Covedo of Boyden Hall Rock Valley.
And it looks like Varick will get the win by fall on mat number 2 as he moves to the finals at 106 pounds.
Looks like after round 1, Boyden Hall Rock Valley is leading the team race, 64.5. And second place is Sheldon South O'Brien with 50. But then it's pretty tight from second to fourth. Sioux Center is sitting at 49.5, and then Sibley is sitting at fourth with 49. West Lyon at 48, Okoboji at 47. Ustanik will have a 6-1 lead over on mat 3. Mat 2 is Arijah Martin of West Lyon and Dibe Felipe of MOC Floyd Valley. Bonson has a 7-1 lead over on mat 1. And on mat 4, we have Covedo with a 7-0 lead over Stofferin. Bonson looking for the fall on mat 1 to put him in the finals, and he gets it.
End of the first period on mat number 3. Oosternik with an 8-1 advantage over Anderson. That's our 113 pound, one of our 113 pound semifinals.
On mat 1, Wesley Evans of Okoboji and Justin Romo of Sioux Center at 126 pounds. Romo in green, Evans in red.
And that is our consolation. We are doing first round consolations and semifinal on the championship side here in this round.
And it's all kind of mingled in together.
Yep,
so
there's no, each mat can be either or. It doesn't matter. We're not, they're not dedicating one mat or two mats to championship side and two mats to consolation or anything like that.
So I will try to inform whether it's a semifinal or a consolation.
Looks like we got blood time over on mat number 2. Might notice that on your scoreboard on mat 2 it says 4 minutes and 34 seconds. That's how much blood time is left for that wrestler. It'll go back to the regular time as soon as it starts again.
Yep.
Mat 3 is also in blood time between Usternik and Anderson.
And Usternik has that 12-1 lead, and that is a semifinal.
Yep. Currently, mats 1 and 2 are in the consolation round. Mats 3 and 4 on the semifinal on the championship side at this moment.
And Quevedo has a 7-0 lead over Stoffern.
And we're back wrestling on all mats now.
Zero yet over on mat 2 with Schmitz and Caldera. But it looks like, no, hold on, that's not mat 2, excuse me. Martin and Felipe, and it looks like Felipe just got the takedown over there to go up 3-0 right before the end of the period. Wesley Evans, Romo picked up a takedown there at the end. So Romo is up 4-3. He's going to defer to the second, and Evans is going to go down.
More blood time on mat number 2.
So on mat 3 yet, Ustinik is going to pick up the tech if he does not get the pin.
Got 3 seconds.
And so he is going to get the 4-point near fall and is going to finish that match.
So Bryce Ustinik will move to the finals at 113 pounds. Whoever wins on mat 4 will be his opponent as Quevedo leads Stoffern 10-0 in the third period. Another escape for Quevedo. 11-0 lead for him with 1 minute to go in mat number 4. Close one on mat number 1.
Yep, 4-3 yet.
Romo leads Evans. That's a consolation round match at 126. Now up on mat number 3, our 126-pound semifinal match between Cesar Gasca and of Boynton Hall Rock Valley and Garrett Holstein, MLC Floyd Valley on mat number 3.
And on mat 2, Felipe has a 5-3 lead over Martin of West Lyon. Minute 13 left in the second there. Mat 4, we're finishing that up with about 15 seconds left. And it is going to be Quevedo picking up the win there with a major decision.
And so he'll move to the finals at 113 pounds.
Mat 4, we have Landon Bauer of Sioux Center and Chase Franklin of Okoboji, and this is a semifinal match down here on mat 4.
Yep, 120-pound semifinal match. Take a look at the updated team scores here as we're about a third of the way, or not a third, about a quarter of the way through this second round. Boyden Hull Rock Valley leads with 77.5 points. Okoboji with 60 in second place. Westline 52 in third. Sheldon South O'Brien with 50 in fourth. Sioux Center right behind them, 49.5 in fifth place. Sibley Ocheyedan with 49 in sixth. MOC Floyd Valley with 34.5 points in seventh. And Central Line George Little Rock in eighth place currently with 32 points.
You're going to see a large jump in the points here, especially after the semifinal matches, because they get awarded their second place points already.
Correct, yes.
After their semifinals.
Yeah.
So you're going to see a big jump there in points. Franklin down here on mat 1 currently has a 3-0 lead, got a real quick takedown. Been having a solid ride here for about the last 45 seconds over Bauer.
Felipe looking to get the tech fall over on mat 2 as he's up 16-3 here with a minute 18 to go in that match.
Good match going over on mat 1 yet. Still, Romo has that 5-4 lead over Wesley Evans of Okoboji. About a minute left in that one.
And again, like you said, even though this is on the backside and it's not Okoboji versus Westline or Boyden Hull Rock Valley, just advancing, winning, that will help the team. So Evans trying to do his best for himself, obviously, but these close matches, you want to win them if you want to be in that team race at the end of the night.
Absolutely. And another thing, too, will definitely help Okoboji is Chase Franklin is looking for a pin down here on mat 4 to go into the finals. And Franklin does pick up that fall. So it'll be another 2 bonus points there for the Pioneers.
Over on mat 3, Garrett Holstein, MLC Floyd Valley leads Cesar Gasca 7-1.
And Romo is picking up the takedown over on mat 1 to go up 8-4.
Minute to go over on mat number 3 in period 2.
So over here now on mat 4 is Andrew Boersma and Angel Gasca of Boyden Hull Rock Valley. And I believe that is a semifinal one as well.
Yes, 138 semifinal. Boersma, MLC Floyd Valley, Gasca, Boyden Hull Rock Valley.
And Romo's going to pick up that lead, or pick up that win on mat 1. Mat 2, rolling out of the mat now. Mat 2 is Tice Hansen of Okoboji and Johnny Luthold of West Lyon, and that is a semifinal match.
Yes, that is a 132-pound semifinal match. Looks like we are. Well, I thought I had the match for mat 1. I'll have to. Jackson Schmitz, MOC Floyd Valley. Carlos Caldera, Boyden Hull Rock Valley at 132 pounds. That should be the semifinal.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's
the second semifinal, 132.
Yep.
So all semifinals. We're all on the front side at the moment here on all 4 mats.
Good to see Sioux Center coach Keith Coy out of the nursing home tonight for a night of coaching wrestling. He's got to be back by curfew here by probably 8 o'clock.
It is dark. It is getting dark out.
Again, another one of the Siouxland wrestling coaches that's been around for a while. I think Keith Coy was at wrestling tournaments when I was in first grade. And I'm not kidding you.
You got to be careful because that'll be you here pretty soon.
Yeah, that's okay. I hope I can still coach wrestling at that age. Jeff, I think I've been coaching wrestling for 15 years already.
Whew. Getting up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Tice Hansen, 7-0 lead, or actually 11-0 lead over on mat 2 in that semifinal bout.
Mat number 3, Holstein up 9-3 over Gasca. Minute 45 to go in that match. That's 126-pound semifinals.
Caldera in on a shot to go up 3-0 on mat 1 and does get it over Schmitz. Schmitz gets the takedown over Caldera.
That's mat number 1. Angel Gasca up 3-0 over Boersma on mat number 4. 138-pound semifinal match.
Tice Hansen looking for the fall. He's going to run out of time, but he's going to pick up some near fall, and he's going to get 3. So it's going to be 14-0 going into the second.
We're all tied up on mat number 3, 9-9 between Cesar Gasca and Garrett Holstein.
26 seconds left in that match.
Gasca with a reversal and then 4 near fall points to tie it up over on mat number 3. End of the match over on mat number 3. Garrett Holstein gets the 10-9 victory.
I didn't see, how did they get the 1 point there?
He got an escape.
Oh, did he? Okay. And speaking of Coach Eben, here he comes making his rounds, shoving a cookie in his mouth, of course.
I do have a third microphone. I did bring one just in case.
You know, maybe we should have the longest tenured Siouxland Conference coach on for a little bit. Coach Eben just decides to come up here and make sure that we're doing everything correctly, since he thinks he is the Master Tech nerd and has to micromanage us. Mat 2 rolling out is Dawson Byer of Siblio Cheaton and Greeley Kurtfleet of West Lyon, and that is a semifinal bout at 144 pound. Or
One,
100.
one, it hasn't updated on our screen.
144,
Yep.
correct? Yep.
Over on mat 3, though, we have Kane Julius of Siblio Cheaton and Brennan Bashke of Okoboji. That is another semifinal match. That's a 138-pound semifinal match. So, again, we are all on the front side at the moment here on our 4 mats.
Gasca has that 6-0 lead over Boersma. Going into third period here. Thanks, buddy. Pretty tight match yet over on mat 1 with Schmitz and Caldera. Schmitz, Caldera, who is currently on top, carries that 9-6 lead now. Byer with a 3-0 lead over Kurtfleet. 40 seconds left in that match. Ooh, nice ankle pick over on mat 3. Kane Julius, slick little ankle pick over Bosky of Okoboji to take a 6-1 lead with 15 seconds left in the first. Haven't seen a good ankle pick like that in a while. And he goes to a spladle. Not going to get the fall out of that spladle, but he's going to pick up some near fall. And he does, so he's going to carry a 10-1 lead into the second. And Caldera is going to pick up the 13-6. Oh, no, excuse me, that match is not over yet. That's 13-6. There's 49 seconds left in the third period over on mat 1. And the first period over on mat 2 with Byer over Kurtfleet, 9-0. Byer's choice. Looks like he's going to go down right away. Down here on mat 4 with Lincoln Schmidt of Sioux Center and Andrew Boersma of MOC Floyd Valley and Angel Gasca Andrew Boersma of MOC Floyd Valley and Angel Gasca of Boyne Hall Rock Valley. Gasca has that now a 11-1 lead with a slide by takedown. And Gasca will win that match down here on 4, 11-1. So now rolling in on mat 4 is Lincoln Smith of Sioux Center and Brian Orgetta of Sheldon South O'Brien. And that is a consolation.
Looks like a 138-pound consolation round match.
Caldera picks up the win on mat 1 in that semifinal bout. Rolling in now on mat 1 is Calvin Nice of Sioux Center and Ezekiel Cruz of Sibley Ocheyedan, and that is a consolation round. Mat 2, we got...
Looks like Reagan Hashi, Central and George Lurock, and CJ Monroe of MOC Floyd Valley. That is a semifinal round match at 150 pounds on mat number 2.
Mat 3, still Julius got that lead over Bosky of Okoboji. Julius up 11-4, end of the second. Really kind of lit up the scoreboard the first period, but kind of settled in this second period. Julius will go down. Hashi, quick takedown. First 10-second takedown, up 3. He's going to cut him up to his feet to 3-1. Another
deep shot on mat 1 there by Hansen. No,
that's mat 1 is.
That's right.
Yep. Hashi in on another takedown. So that's going to make it 9-3. Julius picks up the pin over on mat 3. Right when I say he's settled in, he does not, and he puts him away.
4 more points for Lincoln Smith on mat 4 as he now leads 13-2 with 20 seconds left on that mat in the first period there.
Hashi picking up 2 near fall on the edge of the mat. So he's going to take a 14-3 lead with a minute left in the first. Tell you what, these takedowns and back points really open up matches real quick.
Yeah, they do. They do, especially if you take a quick takedown. Even if you just get 2 near fall, you let them up. That's 5-4. It's a 4-point lead just like that. You do that 2 or 3 times and
match
it's basically over.
That match is really wide out. Like I believe, did Schmidt just pick up the? No, he didn't pick up the tech here.
Not quite.
But Schmidt is up 16-2 over here on mat 4, going into the second period.
Another semifinal round match on mat number 3 at 144 pounds. We have Philip Monroe of MOC Floyd Valley and Tice Van Beek of Boyden Hall Rock Valley.
Hashi getting another tilt, racking up some points. So there's another 2 points, so that's going to make it 18-3, and that should do it for Hashi. Wright has that 4-3 lead on mat 1. Dylan Whitrock of Okoboji and Justice Luthold of West Line over on mat 2. And that is a semifinal bout. Luthold in deep on a shot and is going to finish that, so he's going to go up 3 over Whitrock. Wright with another takedown over on mat 1 over Hanley, so he's going to go up 7-3. and is looking for the pin. And that is a consolation, so those are big bonus points on the backside. This team race is getting a little bit tighter now, 114.5 to 91.5 with Boyne Hog Valley and Okoboji.
I suppose I should update my my scoreboard here for the team points, as I am actually logged into the tournament as an admin from Joel Butt gave me, the tournament director Joel Butt gave me an admin right, so I could get the team scores as fast as they update on for him. We can see them.
It's nice of Joel to do that.
Yes. Us math. Well, I'm an old math teacher. He's a current.
Yeah, you guys.
We stick together.
You math nerds stick together. Yeah. All right, so this is a big bout then for Okoboji over on mat 2 of trying to get in another finalist there, but that's Justice Luthold and Dylan Whitrock on mat 2. Luthold currently has a 6-2 lead with 26 seconds left in the first.
Lincoln Smith will get the win by fall on mat number 4 over Brian Argueta. And on mat number 1, a 150-pound consolation round match between Calvin Nice of Sioux Center and Ezekiel Cruz of Sibley Ocheyedan. Mat number 1, 150-pound consolation round match. And it looks like another 150-pound consolation round match coming up on mat 4. Taylor Soule of Rock Valley, or Boyne Hall Rock Valley, and Anthony Escobar, Sheldon South O'Brien. That's mat 4, 150-pound consolation round match.
And Boyne Hall Rock Valley gets a pin down here on mat 4 in the backside.
Quick one there for Soule. 23 seconds? Yes, 23 seconds.
And we are rolling into another semifinal match over on mat 3. That is Diego Palma of Boyne Hall Rock Valley and Aiden Byer of Sibley Ocheyedan. Luthold still has that 6-2 lead over on mat 2. Little scramble situation between Byer and Palma. They're both passing ankles like crazy. Good old cow catcher over on mat 1. See if old Nice can finish it to the mat. And nah, he doesn't, but Nice is still going to have that 6-2 lead over Cruz.
Luthold with a 6-2 lead over Whitrock on mat number 2 in our 150-pound semifinal match. A minute 7 to go there in the second period.
Byer up 3-0, mat 3 over Palma, but it's a little high here in his leg ride. So looking if Byer's going to get saved there a little bit. Going to call a stalemate, so we're going to reset, go back to the middle. Minute 7 left in that match. Mat 2, Luthold still up 6-2. And we match that score over on mat 1 with Nice over Cruz, 6-2. Locked hands right off the whistle. So this is a free move then for Nice. So he's going to go up 7-2. Palma
gets the reversal there, didn't he? Yes.
Was it a reversal?
Yep, they gave him the 2 now.
Yep, reversal. So that's 3-2. Byer now up to his feet with an escape to go up 4-2. Whitrock looking for a switch reversal with short time left over on mat 2. Doesn't quite get all the way around, so there's going to be no exchange of points there on mat 2. 6-2 going into the third period. Luthold still maintains that lead in that semifinal match. This match between Palma and Byer is kind of funky. Palma, a very unique wrestler. He loves scramble situations. He's passing ankles quite a bit, and I don't know if that's quite Byer's wheelhouse.
Man number 4, Alex Rouse of Okoboji leads Burke Uhl of MLC Floyd Valley in that 157-pound match in the consolation round.
Palma is going to look for a switch to it. Then Byer does a good job of going right back at it. Now Palma's going to crowd him and elevate the leg. Looking to gain a little leverage there. Looking to try to maybe get his hip, or get his hip out and hip up over. Byer, front head situation now with Palma probably more in the control. He's going to get a cradle with using them long arms of his. And is going to get the 2 reversal. And is looking for the pin. Like I said, Palma, a little bit unique, a little unorthodox wrestler.
We've got injury time on mat 2. Luthold taking some injury time here as he leads 7-5.
And you only get 2 minutes of injury time.
Yeah, and it looks like they've stopped that, and now they're going to blood time.
So blood time, you get 5 minutes of blood time, but that actually stops on cleanup. So you get unlimited cleanup time, but you only, so that's why you see that coach, he'll shove that cotton ball in there right away to stop the blood time, because you get unlimited cleanup time. So.
And there is a minute 11 left in that match over on mat 2 in our 150-pound semifinal match between Justice Luthold and Dylan Whitrock.
Palma just gets out of that cradle lock by Palma. So Palma is going to have an 8-4 lead at the end of the second period over on mat 3.
And mat 4, end of the second period. Alex Rose Okaboji leads Burke Uhl 8-5. And Calvin Nice will get the win on mat number 1 over Ezekiel Cruz. That was a consolation round at 150.
Up now on mat 1 is Owen Jennings of West Lyon and Landon Rosaboom of Sioux Center. And that is
Not sure where we're at on that one. We'll have to wait for track to tell us.
Byer gets a reversal on Palma now. Takedown. I was looking at the other match, but he gets a takedown, so that's 8-7. Palma leads over Byer. There's a minute and a half left. Byer tried to cut him, but didn't force Palma away from him. So then Palma turned right back into a shot. And so this is advantage time, I would say, for Palma, because Palma's got to work up the back, and he's going to get the reversal 2 to go up 9-7. Now Byer is going to need an escape quick. Or 10-7.
He was up 8-7. Now it's 10-7.
Yep. So now over on mat 1, turn of events again. Whitrock.
Mat 2. That's
mat 2. Mat 2. Whitrock ties that thing up 8-8 as time expires. We are going to overtime in that semifinal bout on mat 2.
That's our first overtime of the evening.
First overtime of the match. Let's go. First point wins in overtime.
Over on mat 1, it looks like we have Brock Mulder, Boyne Hall, Rock Valley, Jackson Gillespie, Sioux Center, 175-pound semifinal match on mat number 1.
So Whitrock, Luthold, mat 2, semifinal, overtime, 35 seconds left. Whitrock getting heavy on the head. Luthold in deep on a high C, clean high C. Whitrock using his length, goes right down to the ankle. No points awarded yet, 20 seconds left. Whitrock's got to keep a hold of that ankle, and no points. Luthold's got to try to keep a hold of that leg, not to give up any points. Nothing yet. So 0-0 after the first overtime, so we go to the 2 30-second periods.
Over on mat number 3, Palma still leads 10-7. 8 seconds left to go on that one. Looks like he is going to move on to the finals at 157. And up on mat 4 now
is Tynan Shipper of CLGLR and Tyler Pyle of Okoboji.
And that is a semifinal round match at 165 on mat 4.
So over on mat 2 in that overtime bout, it appears that Whitrock went down, chose down for his first period. So there's 10 seconds left now, no points scored. Luthold gets a little West Point locked up and is going to pick up some near fall and the fall in overtime. Shipper with a takedown over down here on mat 3 or mat 4 to go up 3-0 over Pyle of Okoboji. And that is a semifinal bout. Now up on mat 2 is Cale Shipper of CLGLR and Derek Kruger of Sheldon South O'Brien, and that is a consolation match. Mat 1 is Hayden Glade of Sibley Ocheyedan and Bo Weber of MOC. That's a consolation match. And over on mat 3, we have Easton Byer of Sibley Ocheyedan and Carson Hugendorn of Boynton Hall-Rock Valley, and that is a semifinal match. Shipper gets a cradle locked up and he's got some near fall. And it looks like Weber picks up the win over on mat 1 by pin. So we are going to be rolling into mat 1 is going to be Dominic Marco of Sibley Ocheyedan and Jamie Venoy of CLGLR, and that is a semifinal match as well.
190-pound semifinal match on mat 1. Cale Shipper up 3-0 over Derek Kruger on mat 2, and their 157-pound consolation round match now 3-2 as Kruger gets a reversal.
An escape down here for Piles in deep on a shot. But at the end of the first, Shipper will have that lead. Tynan Shipper will have that lead 7-1. Shipper is going to go neutral.
Easton Byer up over Carson Hugendorn on mat 3, 3-0 with 14 seconds left to go in that first round and their semifinal match at 165.
And Venoy picks up the takedown over Marco to go up 3-0 over on mat 1. Byer still has that 3-0 lead over Hugendorn on mat 3. Pyle in deep on a shot up to the head to take down Shipper. 7-4 over here on mat 4 with Pyle and Shipper, and Pyle runs a half and gets the fall.
Over on mat number 1, Marco got a takedown, and then after he escaped, and then Venoy got an escape, and we are tied at 4 apiece over there on mat 1. Blood time on mat 2. And Easton Byer still leads Carson Hugendorn 3-0 as they start the second period on mat number 3.
Now up on mat 4 is Colt Roos of Sheldon South O'Brien and Nathaniel Franklin of Okoboji. And this is a semifinal bout as well.
Yes, 175-pound semifinal on mat 4.
Four, 15 seconds left on mat 1, and Venoy gets the takedown over Marco. So Venoy is going to carry a 7-4 lead going into the third period.
A 5-0 lead now for Byer of Sibley Ocheyedan over on mat number 3. And we're going to get started on mat 4 between Roos and Franklin after they finished. I think they maybe cleaned a little something up there on mat 4. They're going now.
Franklin, quick Ooh, no takedown yet. Roos with ankle pass to a scramble position, so no points awarded, but Franklin was in deep on that shot, looking to finish now. Marco looking to run a butcher over on Venoy on mat 1.
Marco chose top to start here the second period.
Venoy is going to get wrist control and back out. So Venoy will have an 8-4 lead over Marco on mat 1.
Over on mat 2, Cale Shipper still leads 5-2 with a minute to go there in that second period. A consolation round, 157.
Beyer up 5-0 over Hoogendorn at the end of the second.
Well, that's mat 3.
Franklin, 3-1 lead on mat 4 over Roos. Venoy goes to a little 2-on-1 Russian tie. Venoy in on a shot over Marco. Nice high C, and is going to finish it. So Venoy is going to take an 11-4 lead.
3-1 lead for Nathaniel Franklin over Colt Roos on mat 4. 30 seconds left to go in the first period there on mat 4.
Still 5-2, mat 2, Shipper lead.
Franklin with another takedown on mat 4. He's now up 6-1. Over on mat 3, Easton Beyer up 7-0, minute 30 to go in the third period there, but he has Hoogendorn on his back, and he's looking to end this one early.
So Venoy's choice now on mat 1. Venoy is going to go top. No, I think he went top, didn't he?
I think, well, Coach Eben, I thought he signaled for him to go neutral.
Yeah, Coach Eben wanted him to go neutral. Jamie's like, nope, I want top.
Easton Beyer in control over on mat 3. Hasn't been able to get the pin, though, on Hoogendorn. Hoogendorn trying to fight it off as much as he can.
We are on our feet over on mat 2, with Shipper still has that 5-2 lead with a minute and a half left. Shipper with an underhook.
And Marco is going to injury forfeit or whatever.
Medically default
out. I do believe that means his night is done, correct? You can't you can't do that in one match and then come back, I don't believe.
I think you used to. I don't know if you can anymore.
Okay. Either way, Jamie Venoy will move to the finals at 190 pounds. 7-4 lead for Franklin on mat 4. And it looks like Easton Beyer will get the win. 11-0 win over Hoogendorn on mat number 3.
And rolling in on mat 1, semifinal bout of Colton Mao of Sioux Center and Jackson Vermeer of West Lyon. Shipper with another takedown, go up 8-2, 30 seconds left in that one. Mat 3, we have Brendan Lamfers of Sioux Center and Aiden Miller of Sheldon South O'Brien, and that is a 190-pound semifinal bout. Lamfers take down over Miller, back up on her feet, 3-1 or 6-2. And Cale Shipper is going to pick up the win over on mat 2 with the score of 8-2.
Another takedown for Lamfers on mat number 3, 9-2 lead now with a minute 32 go in the first period. They'll start on their feet to 9-3 now.
Franklin's got a 8-4 lead over Roos down here on mat 4. Mat 3. Lanfers extends that lead to 12-3.
Mao looking for a takedown on mat 1. And gets it.
And he's also got Vermeer's leg kind of trapped up in there. See if he's going to bring that to the head a little bit, try to lock that up.
I think he was trying to get to a cradle before he got the 3 points.
Oh, but he's running the butcher now, so.
Oh.
And he's. No, a little bit of a scramble situation on mat 4. Minute left. Franklin has that 8-4 lead over Roos.
And Lanfers will get the win on mat 3.
And Mao will pick up the win on mat 1.
Sam Bachman and Miguel Andres on mat number 2. Bachman up 3-0. That's a consolation round match at 190 pounds. And up on mat number 3, a consolation round at 215. That is German Topete, MOC Floyd Valley, and Riley Mattingly Okaboji on mat 3.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left, mat 4. Seatstra of Sheldon South O'Brien, Landon Seatstra, and Cozen Rosenboom of Boynton Hog Valley. That is a semifinal matchup at 215 pounds on mat 1. Franklin will win 11-5 to advance into the finals on mat 4. Mat 2, another takedown on mat 2 between Miguel Andres and Sam Bachman.
Bachman leads 6-0 over there, mat 2.
So here we go, consolation match on mat 4. We got Cale Harmon of CLGLR against
Avery Maker, Sibley Ocheaton. This is the one where we were in the seating meeting and they were looking at the grades, and are they all seniors? I said, all but 2, and those 2 are freshmen.
Yeah. And are these 2?
6 seniors, 2 freshmen. 215-pound bracket tonight. Topete and Mattingly tied 4-4. 10 seconds left to go in the first period over mat 3.
Harmon take down over Maker. Take a 3-0 lead. Still tied up. Mat 1 was between Seatstra and Rosenboom.
An escape for Maker on mat 4. 3-1 lead for Harmon. Potentially dangerous. No. Illegal hold.
On mat 2?
On mat 2. So it is a 7-2 lead for Bachman now. Seatstra Rosenboom still tied 0-0. They start second period on mat 1.
Seatstra gets looking for a cradle. Rosenboom bellies out, flattens out. Three back points awarded over on mat 3 between Topete and Mattingly. So Topete is going to have that 10-7 lead.
Takedown for Harmon on mat 4. He's up 6-1 now, last 15 seconds of that first period. An escape for Rosenboom on mat 1.
Is the Seatstra then looking for another takedown?
Looking for his first takedown, or Yeah.
No.
Yes,
Well,
because 1-0.
was that where you saw the illegal hold? Because I thought I saw that Rosenblum started this period down bottom.
Well, let's look at the.
Oh, Seitstra's too high there, and Rosenblum is going to get a reversal. So Rosenblum is going to take that 3-0 lead.
It was a penalty point.
Yep, probably a locked
Seatstra.
hands call, or
Could have been, yeah. I missed it.
And Seitstra is going to end up getting the reversal on the edge there. So that is a 3-2 match with Rosenblum still leading.
And blood time on mat 1.
I think they called it actually injury time.
Oh, injury time. Looks like he's going to go. He's going to go visit the middle of the mat where there's some trash cans.
Yeah. Harmon up 6-2 yet. Match is getting closer over there on mat 3, 10-9 yet, and Topete still has that lead over Mattingly.
Yeah, good one over on mat 3, and that says a
consolation
round at 2:15. Close one, 10-9 as they go to the third period with Topete leading.
So that period 3 is going to begin with Topete on bottom, looking for the escape. Harmon is running a half Nelson on Maker, looking for a pin. Looks like he's going to get it. So over on mat 1, Rosenblum up with the escape. So that match is 4-2, and we are neutral with 14 seconds left in the second period.
I think we are done with mat 4 in this round. Minute 30 left in the match on mat 3. Still Topete with a 10-9 lead over Mattingly. And we are done on mat 2. Sam Bachman will get the win on mat number 2.
And for the first time tonight, over on mat 2, Sam Christensen of CLGLR will face Keyshawn Smith of Okoboji for that 285 semifinal bout.
Another rematch from Tuesday.
Yep.
And just as I said, we were done with mat 4. They're going to move a match to mat 4.
I would imagine after this round, we'll probably shut down mat 4. Don't they usually?
Yeah, it depends on where we're at on time. There's only, this will be the second consolation round, I believe. So they'll have to. They'll have to give some time because they'll probably go to 2 or maximum of 3, maybe even down to 2. Christensen in on a shot on mat 2. He gets a takedown for 3 points. Over on mat 3.
Ooh, Mattingly's looking for the fall.
Yes, Mattingly trailing.
Yeah.
Now on the lead, I do believe, 17-14. 23 seconds left to go in that match on mat 3.
So now up here on mat 4 is a semifinal bout of Ty Cam of Sioux Center and Jack Lang of Sheldon South O'Brien. I'm not sure how this match went the first time. I think Lang ended up getting the win over Cam the first time around, but I want to say it was pretty close.
Okay.
4-3 lead for Rosenblum over Seitstra on mat 1 at the semifinal 2:15.
An escape for Topete makes it 17-13, and that'll do it. That will be the final score. German Topete. Riley Mattingly with a 17-16 win on mat 3, and now we are going to roll right into the next round. We'll see.
I would imagine we'd probably go to
like
the conclusion of this round.
Okay, yeah.
Wrestle this one to conclusion. Christensen, 3-0 going in the second down there. It's going to be Green's choice. Green will defer. Christensen will go down.
And a good one still going on mat 1 where Cozen Rosenboom leads 4-3 over Landon Seatstra. That's a semifinal match at 2:15.
Looks like Rosenboom is going to win that match 4-3 over Seatstra.
And we're down to mats 2 and 4. Now we can make the scoreboards big with only 2 mats on your screen.
And Christensen looking for the pin. Does not get it, but is going to get some near fall. Oh, looks like, Jeff, we're rolling right into the Consolation side.
Oh, we are. Yeah, spoke too soon.
Nope. I'd imagine that we'll catch up here on the backside with that Consolation semifinals, and then we'll probably do the championship round all together, I would imagine.
I would imagine. Well, no, normally they don't wait. They don't do them together.
I'm saying championship round as in
gotcha,
first, second,
gotcha.
third,
Yeah,
fourth,
yeah.
fifth, sixth.
Yep.
Because we got to catch up on one round here on the backside.
Yes, we do.
So this backside now will be, should all be Consolations.
Yes, this should be the Consolation second round.
Yep.
Or, no, semifinals.
Consolation semifinals. Yep.
Semifinals.
So the winner of this match goes to third or fourth. Our
Yep.
loser goes to fifth and sixth. So there's still points to be had here on the backside yet for these guys. Lang and Cam are tied up yet, 0-0 going into the second. Looks like Lang chose bottom. Cam, pretty tough rider on top. I noticed that the other night when we wrestled them last week. Christensen up 13-0 over Keyshawn Smith on mat 2. So our Consolation semifinal on mat 1 is Jacob Bogard of Sioux Center and Caden Schneiderman of Sibley Cheaton. That's at 106 pounds. And Schneiderman has a 3-0 lead in that match. Did Sam get the pin?
Must have.
So Christensen will win that semifinal bout and make his way into the finals. And he will face the winner of this match down here on mat 4 between Lang and Cam. Again, Cam riding him pretty tough on top. Mat 2 Consolation semifinals. Trenton Anderson of West Lyon and Giovanni Garcia of Sibley Cheaton on mat 2. That is going to be a stalling for on Cam. Stall warning.
And it
you
looks
get 2 of them.
Looks like we're going to go on mat number 3. We have Davey Felipe of MLC Floyd Valley and Landon Bauer of Sioux Center. That is a 120-pound Consolation semifinal match on mat 3.
I'd imagine this round will go by pretty quick here.
I would assume so.
Again, good match down here on mat 4.
Yeah.
0-0 yet. 27 seconds. Cam riding tough, a lot of pressure on top, making it real tough for Lang to work his way up. Mat 2, looks like Anderson's looking for a fall over on mat 2 over Garcia. No points, 0-0 heading into period 3, semifinal, heavyweight, mat 4.
Over on mat number 3, still 0-0. They're halfway through the first period between Felipe and Bauer.
Cam up to his feet right away. He's got to come up with a knee slide on that. Got to clear his foot. Lang doing a good job of keeping that pressure there.
Mat number 2, Anderson got the win by fall.
Lang breaks him down flat again. Makes it tough for Cam. It's his third or fourth time having to pressure back, get up to his feet. And now he's up to his feet and he does get the escape. So now Lang is going to be really looking for that takedown. I believe Cam has been called for stalling.
Yes, he has.
Already.
Yep, one time. Up on mat number 2, Consolation semifinal 126, Roman Harms, Sheldon South O'Brien, Bryson Lortz, Sibley O'Cheaton. That's mat 2 at 126 pounds.
You know, if you're Lang here, you can't just sit here and hope for a stall call and to tie this thing up. You got to go out and you got to earn your stall call. What I'm saying by what I mean earn it is that you got to put the pressure on. You got to get after this kid. You got to push him around. You got to get him on the edge. You know, just kind of standing here leaning up against him, you're not earning it. You know, so let's see. 45 seconds left. I expect Lang to pick up the pace here real soon. $30 seconds yet, nothing. 1-0. Cam lead. Cam, a little half shot attempt for a high knee pull. Lang with an underhook now. Looking for that snap down to the mat to a front head position. And he's going to come up short on it. Now Cam has got to circle in. Lang deep on a double leg. Not going to get it. Ty Cam comes up with an upset there and on mat 4 in the semifinals.
New match up on mat 3, 120-pound Consolation semifinal between Jackson Vandersloot of Sibley O'Cheaton and Jaden Hegenbarth of Sheldon South O'Brien. Jacob Bogard up or trailing Caden Schneiderman on mat 1, 9-5. Roman Harms and Bryson Lortz are tied at 0, and I believe we are done with the mat 4 now, as our Consolation semifinal round will just be mats 1, 2, and 3. Minute 38 to go in the second period on in the first period on mat number 1 between Hegenbarth and Vandersloot. Vandersloot up 3-0. (11-9) over on mat number 1. Bogard leads Schneiderman. Bogard now with near fall points. And he's going to get the win by fall on mat 1. Jacob Bogard will go to the third place match tonight. Schneiderman will head to the 5th place match.
And over on mat 3, that is Vandersloot with coming up with the win over there.
Up now on mat number 1, 126-pound Consolation semifinal round match between Justin Romo of Sioux Center and Caesar Gasca, Boyden Hall, Rock Valley. Mat 1, 126 pounds.
And looking for the pin over on mat 2 is Roman Harms of Sheldon, wrestling Brian Lortz of Sibley.
And that was a 0-0 here. Harms looks to and gets the win by fall.
Mat 3, Johnny Luthold, West Line, and Cole Kempers, Sioux Center. Luthold with the takedown. He's going to have to circle to the head to get some back points, and he does. I think he only got a 2 count if he did get any. Nope. Looks like he didn't get any.
Take a look at our updated team standings. Boynton Hall Rock Valley in leading currently, 166.5. Okoboji in second with 138.5. Sioux Center in third with 133 points. Sibley Cheaton in fourth with 101 points. West Lyon in fifth with 98. Central Line George Little Rock in sixth with 79.5. MOC Floyd Valley in seventh with 59. And Sheldon South O'Brien in eighth with 57 points.
Ooh, some fireworks over on mat 1. We're going feet to back, both people, Gasca and Romo. It looks like Gasca is going to come out on the top side of this thing and does pick up the pin.
Yeah, we can actually sit down now and not worry about mat 4.
I think we shut down mat 4.
We can't see that mat if we're sitting down from our vantage point.
We are rolling in on mat 1 here now. Mat 1 is Trace Drakey of West Lyon and Andrew Boersma of MOC Floyd Valley.
Over on mat 3, end of the first period, Luthold leads Kempers 3-0. And on mat number 2, Elijah Seiler, Sibley Cheaton up over Jackson Schmitz of MOC Floyd Valley 7-1.
Mat 1. Let's see. Yep, mat 1. Boersma takes a 5-2 lead over Drakey. Mat 2, 7-1 going into the second. 7-1 lead for Seiler.
They've got on track wrestling. They've got actually Drakey up 5-2 on mat 1. I'm not sure if that's right or
yeah,
wrong.
that might be right. I think I
Was
looked
there a
wrong.
reversal in there?
Yeah, I think I looked wrong.
Okay.
I think you're right. I think Drakey is leading that.
Yeah, a takedown and 2 near fall and then a reversal. So Drakey's up 5-2 over on mat 1. So Drakey with a stall warning. .29 seconds left in the second period on mat 3, where Luthold still leads Kempers. It's a 5-3 score now.
Eli still has that 7-1 lead on mat 2. And there's going to be a reversal there for Schmitz.
Oh, it must have been a takedown.
Oh, it must be. Yeah, yep.
7-4.
My eyes are getting bad, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm losing track. I'm trying to watch too many matches. I'm losing track of what's going on. I got to get better.
End of the first period over on mat 1. Still 5-2 in favor of Drakey. And end of the second period on mat 3, Luthold now leads 9-3 over Kempers on mat number 3.
And now Schmitz is looking for the fall on Seiler. And he's going to get it.
Now up on mat number 2, Riker Wright of Okoboji, Philip Monroe, MOC Floyd Valley, 144-pound match in our Consolation semifinal round. Just like you said, Coach, there's only 3 mats, but we're rolling through these Consolation semis quite quickly.
We go through, and it appears that I think we got Austin Winkle chiming in, girls CLGLR girls coach, Austin Winkle, assistant coach. I'm sure he's probably watching this, working out on the treadmill.
I'm sure he's watching us.
Drakey getting the turn over on mat 1. He has that 12-1 lead, or 12-2 lead, so then he'll go up with the near fall, 16-2, so not quite enough for the Tech yet.
Monroe up 3-0 early in the match on mat number 2 over Riker Wright. And over on mat number 3, we're at 138 pounds between Brennan Boschke of Okoboji and Lincoln Smith of Sioux Center.
And Winkle says, yes, you're right, I am working out. Yep. Okay.
Girls will be here. I'm not sure. I believe everybody, all 8 Siouxland Conference teams will be here in Sioux Center tomorrow night for the girls regional or state qualifying meet, whatever you want to call it. Up now on mat number 1, 144-pound match between Greeley Kirkfleet of West Lyon and Gavin Van Wy of Central Lyon George Little Rock. Seven to 0 lead over on mat 3 for Boschke of Okoboji over Schmidt of Sioux Center.
We did not see this Van Wy Kirkfleet match Thursday or Tuesday. I believe, I did not see Kirkfleet out there. I think he was sick that day.
Okay.
And I'm trying to recall how many times these guys wrestled last year.
Oh, as 8th graders?
Yeah. We see West Lyon at about every single junior high meet,
Yes.
so we get
very familiar.
Van Wy gets a takedown on Kirkfleet. Kirkfleet right back up to his feet. Gets the escape. 3-1.
20 seconds to go in the first period on mat 3. Boschke up 7-1 now on Smith. And we're going to start period 2 on mat 2. Riker Wright trails Philip Monroe 3-0. $14-1 lead now for Boschke. He's racking up points here.
Yeah, Schmidt with the sit-out attempt and is not going to get it. Going to go to no near fall there, so that match is still alive.
They'll head to the second period with Boschke up 14-1.
3-1 lead for Van Wy over Kirkfleet.
Looks like we have a new match up on mat number 2. It's going to be Taylor Soul, Boyden Hall Rock Valley. Dylan Whitrock of Okoboji, 150-pound consolation semifinal round match.
And they are going to call Gavin Van Wy for a stall call, and Kirkfleet goes to feet to back. So he's going to earn a total of 7 points there. If he doesn't, and he's going to run out of time on the pin.
And a quick second period win there for Boschke as he gets the tech fall 17-1.
Sit out, quick reversal for, not quite awarded the points yet on the reversal. Greeley is going to Greeley Kurtfleet will get his hips back and is going to maintain control on top down there on mat 1.
Over on mat 3, 150 pounds consolation semifinal match between CJ Monroe of MLC Floyd Valley and Calvin Nice, Sioux Center. It's mat 3. Mat 2, Taylor Soule leads 3-2 over Dylan Whitrock.
And Soule is looking for a pin on that mat. We call potentially dangerous, mat 1, so we're going to get a fresh restart, middle of the mat, minute 1. And Soule is going to get the fall on mat 2. Kurtfleet looking for the pin now on mat 1 over Venoy.
New matchup on mat 2. It's going to be, I think it's Carson Hugedorn, Boyne Hall Rock Valley, Jax Van Zee of Sioux Center, 165-pound consolation. No, sorry, that's next. We're up now on mat 2. Aiden Byer of Sibley Ocheyedan and Alex Roos of Okoboji, 157-pound consolation semifinal
Gavin
match.
Kramer catches Kurtfleet in a little bit. So a little bit flurry of action of points there. I don't think they're going to call back. Did they call the reversal though? Yeah, must have. It's 11-5. Red's choice. Kurtfleet's going to go down. Venoy on top. Kurtfleet up to his feet. Returned by Venoy. Venoy looking for a Turk.
Still 0-0 over on mat number 3 between Monroe and Nice with 1:35 left to go in the second period.
And Venoy does have that Turk hooked up. Now lost it, but now he does have a cradle hooked up. This is minute 20 left. This is going to get interesting here. Just like every match of a Venoy possible.
Yep, and he always got him on.
And now Venoy looking for the pin over Kurtfleet, and he's going to lose the cradle grip, but he is going to be rewarded the 3 near fall. So that's going to make it 11-8. And we're going to get a locked hands call in there, which no matter where it's at in the body, you can't touch your hands when you're on top and in control around the body. So that's going to make it 12-8. So now Venoy's down by 4.
Over on mat 3, CJ Monroe now up 8-0 with 34 seconds left in the second period on that match. Aiden Byer up 4-0 over Alex Rouse on mat 2.
Venoy looking for that cradle again, and he actually does have the cradle locked up, but he's on his hip, and Kurtfleet has his leg. So it's a real hard turn, and Kurtfleet is going to end up in the top of this position with Venoy on his back. He's going to pick up the pin.
Blood time on mat 3 for Nice, as Monroe leads now 12-0 on mat number 3. Byer of Sibley Ocheyedan up over Rouse of Okoboji 4-1 on mat number 2. Next match up on mat 1 will be Cale Shipper, Central Line George Little Rock, and Landon Rosaboom of Sioux Center at 157 pounds.
Shipper looking for a takedown here and gets it on that one. Out of a front head, go behind. Rosemoon goes to a quick sit out to a switch. Comes up short. Shipper actually catches him, is in a suck back position on him. And is going to pick up some near fall. This is getting pretty tight. He might actually end up with the pin here. No, he's lost the arm right there. So he's going to get some near fall points, take a 7-0 lead going with a minute left in the first.
CJ Monroe up 12-1 over a mat 3, a minute 18 left in that match. Over Calvin Nice, and on mat number 2, Aiden Byer with a 7-2 lead over Rouse of Okoboji as they start the third period.
Shipper with the forearm chop. Switch with Roseboom again to pick up the 2 reversal. Stall warning green. 1 red for pulling him off the mat.
I got a text after wish it was Coach Bauman's birthday.
Oh.
So happy birthday, Coach Justin Bauman of West Lyon. As I said earlier, we did hear someone announce a birthday. We couldn't, with our headsets on, it's kind of hard to hear anything besides ourselves. So happy birthday to Coach Bauman.
That's exactly what I love, Jeff, hearing nothing but you talk.
Yeah. Thank you. Monroe up 13-4 over Nice on mat number 3 as that one is about over.
And on mat 2, Byer is going to pick up the win there over Rouse of Okoboji. Now up on mat 2, Carson Hugendorn, Boyden-Harrog Valley, and Jax Van Zee of Sioux Center. Up now on mat 3, Tynan Shipper of CLGLR and Aiden Gebhard of MOC Floyd Valley. Shipper will be green and Gebhard will be red.
That's a 165-pound Consolation semifinal. Shipper with a quick takedown on mat 3, up 3-0. Twin brother Kale leads 7-2 on mat 1.
I think about all that makes them twins is just that they're twins.
Yeah.
No, they share no other qualities that you would think twins have. They are complete opposites.
You see, you're just watching Kale try to get up and out here. He kind of takes like every step. He like looks where he's going to go. Tynan goes before he looks.
Yep. Kale up to his feet, looking for a quick 2-on-1. Oh, Roseboom returns him to the mat, to his back. This is going to get tight here. Minute left in the second. Roseboom looking for the pin.
Over on mat 3, Tynan Shipper will get the win by pin.
And Roseboom does pick up the fall over Shipper on mat 1.
Carson Hugavine leads Jax Van Zee on mat 2, 5-0 as the first period ends over there. Let's see where we're at here now as we only have 3 mats going. 2 of them just finished. We have mat number 1, Bo Weber, MOC Floyd Valley, against Colt Roos of Sheldon South O'Brien, 175-pound Consolation semifinal. And on mat number 3, Aiden Miller of Sheldon South O'Brien and Sam Bachman of Okoboji, 190-pound Consolation semifinal.
We are in blood time over on mat 2 between Hugendorn and Vinzi. Weber. Oh, little flurry of events. No points awarded there on mat 1. Miller gets the takedown over Bachman on mat 3.
And there's the takedown by Weber on mat 1. 3-0 lead over Roos. We're going to get going again on mat number 2.
Again, Hugendorn has that 7-0 lead. Escape there for Vinzi, so that is going to be a 7-1. Hugendorn slide by attempt, goes straight to the mat, picks up another 3 takedown, go up 10-1. Weber looking for a pin over on 1. Not going to get it. He's going to come up short. Looking for another turn with the bar. He's going to try to go elbow to ear around the head. And he does get that. And this is going to...
Boy, Roos doing a good job.
Yeah, it's going to get real tight here right when he puts his left butt cheek, or right butt cheek on the mat. Oh, elbow slipped out. So he's going to get the 4. So it's going to be a 7-0 lead for Weber.
Over on mat 3, 23 seconds left to go in the first period. Aiden Miller leads 7-1 over Sam Bachman.
Hugendorn still has that 13-2 lead.
That match seems like it's taken a while.
Yeah.
That's a 165-pound match. And next up on mat 3, after Miller gets the win by pin, will be a 215 match.
Honestly, how tall do you think Hugendorn is?
Oh, he's got to be 6'4".
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to tell from where we're at, but
I see it. You see it in that slide by attempt, and then you see it like he uses the legs a lot on top. He really uses his length to his advantage.
Like they're ankle to ankle, but his knee is like past the kid's waist, like as the middle of his chest.
I tell you what, everyone talks about short, stocky wrestlers. Oh, he's got a body type like a wrestler because he's short and stocky. When actually the hardest thing on the wrestling mat is long and strong. When you're long, you get so much leverage in so many areas.
Up now on mat 3, Cale Harmon, Central Line George Little Rock, and Landon Seatstra of Sheldon South O'Brien. 215 Consolation semifinal. Two more points for Hugendorn. Now up 15-2.
Weber still has that 10-0 lead down here over Roos. Harmon Seatstra 0-0.
And we will.
Joel Bunt says we will have a 10-minute break.
Yes. After this round, we are these 3 matches plus 2 more, and then we will be done with this round. So another 15 minutes or so, probably. And then we'll take a short break and move on to our placing round.
I'm okay with a short little break.
Yeah.
I think my ears need a rest.
Yeah, the headsets, I wear them quite often, but Yeah, they wear on you a little bit.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna get cauliflower ear from this headset, Jeff.
I mean, they are nice ones, though. They're a couple $100 a piece. But I don't think I've met a pair of headsets a headset that has really nice.
You should
for your ears.
You should let me bring my ones that I have for iRacing. Those are real nice.
Yeah, well, the one time you announced with, or you announced a few times.
This is my third time, I think.
This year.
I only do wrestling, so.
Yeah. You can start doing volleyball if you want to. If
No,
during
I'll be okay.
the fall. No?
I'm
not even going to ask about basketball.
My knowledge of volleyball is not high.
Well, you don't have any kids that play it yet. And,
no.
I have an 8th grader who's been playing it for a while, and I didn't know half the vocabulary until like this year. So
I am figuring out this basketball thing a little bit, but that's still foreign territory to me. When I sit there and talk basketball with Gertis in the mornings, and then I sit there and have to watch basketball at night.
Yeah. You pick up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm picking up 3-2 zone, 2-3.
Yeah.
You know, triangle and one.
None of your siblings play basketball, correct?
No, we are an all wrestling family.
Up on mat number 2 now, 175-pound consolation match between Jackson Gillespie of Sioux Center and Kendrell Thomas of CLGLR. Harmon and Seatstra go to the second period on mat 3, tied 0-0.
We'll say we've been watching a lot of hockey lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they flooded the pond at Old School Park.
Oh,
so now,
yes.
So now my
Yep.
boys are all into hockey. So and we go to Stampede games quite a bit up in Sioux Falls, and
I remember going to Old School Park in Rock Rapids and learning how to skate.
Oh.
That was back when they still put wood up for walls.
Yeah,
it was a little more dangerous.
Yep. So yeah, that's what we watch now. It's just a lot of sports on during the winter. You got basketball, wrestling, college wrestling is still my favorite to watch. We watch college wrestling quite a bit.
Still got football going on, you know.
Yeah,
hockey. You got all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we got the worst football game of the year coming up.
Yeah.
Anytime it involves the Chiefs and the Eagles, blech.
Coach Engel, I know Coach Engel's not. He's not watching. He's not a wrestling guy. If there was basketball, he would be watching. But you know, you can say that now. He won't have. He can't have any rebuttal against your. Talking about his Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the only reason why to go for the Eagles is for Cooper DeJean and Dallas Goddard.
Yep.
But otherwise, it's a game where I hope they both lose.
End of the first period on mat 2. Jackson Gillespie up 3-0.
And on mat 1, Vermeer does pick up the fall over Mattingly of Okoboji. So we have got to be close here.
Yeah, I think we've got heavyweight on mat 1.
We got Koima of Sibley Cheaton, and we have Lang of Sheldon South O'Brien. Lang lost that close one in the semis to Ty Cam.
Over on mat number 3, Harmon will take a 1-0 lead into the third period over Seatstra.
And Jackson Gillespie just threw a headlock shep-talk there on old Kendrell Thomas and gets the pin.
So our last match of this consolation semifinal round will head up on to mat number 2. It is Smith of Okoboji versus Potabom of West Lyon. Another rematch from Tuesday.
Yep. And Lang gets the pin on mat 1. So we are down to our last 2 of Harmon and Seatstra and Smith and Potabom. On Thursday, Keyshawn Smith did come up with win by fall over Potabom.
A reversal on mat number 3 for Seatstra. As now he leads 2-1, minute 40 to go in that match.
Seats are looking for some back points here now over Harmon. No points awarded there, so it's still 2-1. Seitser's got the legs in on top. Makes it real difficult for Harmon to build a base.
.30 seconds to go.
Yeah, Harmon running out of time. Seitser is getting a little bit high here, though, so see if Harmon can bounce him up out. He's gonna need a fresh start. 13 seconds left. Harmon will need a quick escape to tie this thing up to send it to OT. 0-0 end of the first period over on mat 2 between Potabom and Smith. One of those situations for Harmon, you don't have a lot of time to waste. You got to do a quick stand up right off the whistle. And good mat return by Seatstra. Again, probably time for one last attempt. He's not going to get it.
So Seatstra moved to the third place match, 2:15, and are down to our final match of this round between Keyshawn Smith of Okoboji and Phil Potabom of West Lyon.
Again, Smith 2-0 lead. Minute left down in the second period over Potabom. Potabom working up to his feet. Does get the reversal. So it's going to tie that one up 2-2. Potabom running a half. Smith with a roll and gets the reversal too and some back points. Traps an arm, looking for the pin and gets it. 4 seconds left in the second period. So Keyshawn Smith will go to the third and fourth place match.
All right, so as tournament director Joel Bunt said, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. We'll be back at 7:30 with the start of our championship round.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them.
My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Seabird of Foltz, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
My name's Addison Closebar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
And we are back in action here as we get our championship round underway. First up, our 106-pound matches. Before I can even announce it, we'll have Jackson Vierick claiming third place on mat 2 with the quick win by fall.
And
we're actually going on all 4 matches at the moment, all mats at the moment.
Are we doing third and fourth place here on the backside of 3 and 4?
So we're mat 1 will be our championship, our first place matches.
Okay.
Mat 2 will be third place, and mats 3 and 4 will be fifth place. And then we'll move third place. We'll go to mats 2 and 3.
And forth?
Yes. So Brett, right now on mat 1 we have Braden Steins, Sheldon South O'Brien, and Blake Knutson of Okoboji, 106-pound first place match. Mat 3, we have a fifth place match at 120 between DB Felipe of MLC Floyd Valley and Jaden Hagenbarth of Sheldon South O'Brien. And mat 4, fifth place match at 126 between Justin Romo of Sioux Center and Bryson Lortz of Sibley Cheatham.
And some score updates here. Steins of Sheldon South O'Brien has a 3-0 lead over Knutson of Okoboji on that championship match. Steins looking for a half Nelson. He's going to run it around the head. He's got to settle his chest back here a little bit. Settle his chest back, redirect the half, and he does, and he's looking for a pin here in the finals. And he's been awarded he has earned the 4 back points. 24 seconds left in the period. Knutson fighting this off well. And Steins will earn the 4 near fall. That'll do it for the first period. 7-0 lead for Steins. Steins will choose top. Again, good breakdown by Steins right off the whistle. Has that leg elevated. Now works to a far wrist on top, keeping a lot of pressure.
Up on mat number 2, now we have 113, third place match between Nathan Stoffern of Okoboji and Trenton Anderson of West Lyon. And on mat 3, 132-pound fifth place match between Elijah Seiler of Sibley Cheatham and Cole Kempers of Sioux Center.
Again, not a lot of change of action here on the championship mat. Steins just still has that 7-0 lead, working a lot of different rides on top. Now he goes back to that half Nelson, which he got the turn in the first period. It's hard to do, though, when Knutson's up on his base like that. Knutson's going to stand up to his knee, slide up to his feet, and get the escape. He's actually going to get the, a lot of things could have been awarded there, but it's going to be nothing. So 7-0 yet, 40 seconds left in the second. Now it kind of looks like Steins is going to a butcher. Trying to run it around the head, and he does. Not enough to earn any near fall. Now he goes back to that half Nelson. Trying to force it, and he's close. Going to pick up a couple here. He's got to settle his hips in, though. He's losing the pressure on his hips, and it's allowing Knutson to base up. All right, we're running out of bounds here. So 11-0. Steins lead. We got 6 seconds left in the second. I believe this will be Knutson's choice. I would assume he'll probably go top or neutral. I would bet he'll probably go top.
Up now on mat 3, Riker Wright of Okoboji and Gavin Van Wy, Central Line George Little Rock. 5th place match at 144 pounds on mat 3. Mat number 2, Stoffern still leads 3-1 over Anderson. On mat 4, we're tied up between Romo and Lortz at 3 apiece.
Knutson went neutral to start the third, and he goes to the front head, and he's trying to do a, he gets it. Gets the 3 takedown, but runs out of space there. Had a nice little chin whip there at the edge of the mat to go feet to back.
No near fall points though for that.
No, ran out of time or ran out of space.
Okay.
So now Knutson up top. Gets high, puts in the legs, gets high. So now Stein's gonna take advantage. He's gonna earn a reversal here, and he does. So we are up. Steins is up 13-3 with 1:20 left in the third.
Over on mat 2, end of the first period, Nathan Stoffren up 10-1 over Trenton Anderson. Mat 3, 3-0 lead for Riker Wright over Gavin Van Wy with 43 seconds left in the first period. And we're still tied 3-3 on mat number 4 between Justin Romo and Bryson Lortz.
And Stein's on top, has a leg ride. Forcing a power half, looking for some near fall. He's not going to get any. Now he's got to settle his hips back on top, and he does. And now he's going to settle in and look for a pin here.
Stoffren did get the 18-1 tech fall on mat number 2. That'll bring us to our third place match at 120 between Landon Bauer of Sioux Center and Jackson Vandersloot of Sibley Cheatham. 120 third place match on mat 2.
And Braden Steins will win that match over there. Was the score of 17-3. So he is your Siouxland Conference champ.
First champion of the evening.
Yep.
106 pounds.
Now rolling right into 113 championship match. Bryce Ostenink of Sioux Center and Samuel Quevedo of Boyden Hall Rock Valley. Ostenink came into the tournament with a 32-4 record. Quevedo came in with a 24-19 record. Ostenink. Is that a headlock shep talk, Jager? Gets the takedown for 3, no near fall.
Minute 17 to go in the second period on mat number 3, where Riker Wright leads 3-1 over Gavin Van Wy. Justin Romo up 4-3 over Bryson Lortz on mat number 4. And Landon Bauer leads Jackson Vandersloot on mat 2, 3-0.
And Ostenink will get the fall with in 1:05 in the first period. He will be your 113, yeah.
Yep.
The board says 120, but 113 conference champ. Now rolling into 120. Cole Baumgars, Boyden Hall Rock Valley, and Chase Franklin of Okoboji. Baumgar, sophomore, comes into this tournament with a record of 23-6. Chase Franklin, freshman, comes in with a 27-1 record. Franklin, quick work with the takedown, go up 3-0. Franklin going to cut him. 3-1.
13 seconds to go in the second period on mat 3. We're tied 3-3 between Wright and Van Wy.
Couple of exchanges of attack on mat 1. Going to go out of bounds. Again, 3-1, minute 8 left in the first between Baumgars and Franklin. Franklin right off the whistle, low single, gets a 3 takedown, take a 6-1 lead, minute left in the first. Franklin cuts him, Baumgar up to his feet, gets the 1, 6-2, 50 seconds left. Shot attempt by Baumgar, go behind by Franklin, 9-2, cut, 9-3. Franklin looking for another quick attack.
Blood time over on mat 3 where we're still tied 3-3. Landon Bauer leads 11-0 over Jackson Vandersloot on mat 2, and Justin Romo and Bryson Lort still tied 4 apiece here as they are in overtime on mat 4.
Shot attempt, nice fireman's carry by Franklin. Gets a 3 takedown. And he's gonna get awarded 3 near fall. Yeah, that was a very nice takedown by Franklin there. It was sweet. Franklin's gonna go neutral, 15-3. One more takedown will do her for Franklin. Switch single, looking to finish, keeps the elbow. Baumgars buries his elbow. Now we're in the front head situation. Franklin's trying to back out, back up to his feet, look for a re-attack to that. Yep.
On mat 4, Bryson Lortz will get the win 6-4 in overtime. Van Wy trails Riker Wright on mat 3, 5-3 with a minute 55 remaining in that match. Now up on mat number 4, Andrew Boersma, MOC Floyd Valley, and Lincoln Smith of Sioux Center. That's our 5th place match at 138 pounds on mat 4.
And that'll do it on mat 1. Franklin will be your winner by 15, by a 15-point tech. Very impressive showing by Franklin.
Up now on mat 2, 126-pound 3rd place match between Caesar Gasca of Boynton Hall Rock Valley and Roman Harms of Sheldon South O'Brien.
Now we are up at 126 championship match. Ryan Bonson, West Lyon, and Garrett Holstein of MOC Floyd Valley. MOC in the white, West Lyon in the blue. Bonson, quick takedown with the cut up on her feet, 3-1. Another front head situation for Bonson. Gets the 3 takedown.
.30 seconds to go on mat 3. Riker Wright still leads 5-3 over Gavin Van Wy in that 144-pound 5th place match.
Bonson looking for a pin here. He gets the 4 back.
Mat number 4, Andrew Boersma will get the tech fall for 5th place at 138 pounds.
Bonson, 10-1 lead, 30 seconds left in the first. Got a bar arm, bar wrist, looking to run it.
Now up on mat 4, fifth place match at 157. Kale Shipper, Central Line George Little Rock. Alex Rouse, Okoboji. Also up on mat 3, 150-pound fifth place match between Dylan Ritrock of Okoboji and Calvin Nice of Sioux Center.
Bonson with the 10-1 lead after the first period. Holstein's going to go neutral.
Alex Rouse will get the win by pin on mat 4 for fifth place at 157. Cesar Gasca leads 4-2 over Roman Harris at the third place match at 126 on mat 2.
Holstein snapped down to a front head, looking to score here. Opportunity. Bonson with a little throw by on bottom. Gets the 3 takedown. Gonna cut him up on her feet. We're gonna go 13-2. Minute 20 left.
Whitrock and Nice still 0-0. 20 seconds left to go in the first period on mat 3. Gasca up now 9-2 on Harms on mat 2.
(13-2) yet, championship match. Holstein, nice shot attempt. Looking to finish. Head outside, trying to switch to a double, but finishing on somebody like Bonson is very difficult. So Bonson will counter that. 16-2 takedown.
Up now on mat 4, fifth place match at 165. Aiden Gebhard of MOC Floyd Valley. Jax Van Zee of Sioux Center on mat 4. One to 0 lead for Dylan Whitrock over on mat number 3. Now with takedown, so it's a 4-0 lead. Minute 27 left in the second period on mat 3. That'll do it on mat number 1. Tech Fall win 23-3 for Ryan Bonson. He's your Siouxland Conference champ at 126 pounds. Mat number 4. Looks like Van Zee got the win there.
So now, mat 1, championship match. Carlos Caldera, Boyne Hog Valley, and Tice Hansen of Okoboji.
And up on mat 4, we have Dominic Marco, Sibley Cheaton, and Sam Bachman of Okoboji. That's a fifth place match at 190 on mat 4. When
and I don't think we're probably going to have that match because of, looks like Bachman will be declared the winner of that match.
That's correct, yes. Marco,
injury
medical did, yeah. So he's done, so Bachman will be fifth place there. Over on mat 3, that's Whitrock. And he will get the win by fall over Nice for fifth place at 150. And Gasca wins on third place at 126 on mat number 2. So now up on mat 2, we have Jackson Schmitz of MOC Floyd Valley and Johnny Luthold of West Lyon. That's our third place match at 132 pounds.
And Hansen with a nice little low single. Comes out the back. Looks like no points have been awarded quite yet. but it looks like Hansen is going to, yep, there it is. Hansen has that arm around the back. See if he can, I think he's got both arms with the double chicken wing locked up. Look for him to run around the head here.
Up on mat number 3, Colt Roos, Sheldon South O'Brien, and Kendrell Thomas, Central Line George Little Rock, 5th place at 175. And up on mat 4, Kale Harmon, Central Line George Little Rock, and Riley Mattingly of Okoboji. That's 5th place at 215 pounds.
And Hansen looking for a turn. Still has those, let's go of it now. He's got to circle the head. Now he's got the West Point locked up. Takes it over to the back. He's going to settle in. Well defended by Caldera down there. Strong hips by Caldera. And is going to run out of time. So Hansen will take a 7-0 lead going into the second.
Harmon looking to get the win by pin here on mat 4, and he'll do it. 3-point takedown for Colt Roos on mat number 3 as he takes a 3-0 lead.
Caldera in on a shot.
Now up on mat number 4, Caden Koima of Sibley Ocheden, Philip Potterbaum of West Lyon. That's your 5th place match at 285 pounds. That'll be our last, probably our last match of the evening on mat 4.
Hansen, quick takedown right off the whistle. Now he's looking at a butcher cradle. Rolls through it. And has earned his 4 back points, but now settling in for a pin. And now there they are once the grip has been broke. So Hansen will have a 14-0 lead.
End of the first period on mat 3. Roos still leads 3-0 over Thomas.
And Hansen picks up the pin over Caldera. So, Tice Hansen, Okoboji, a senior, will be your Siouxland Conference champ.
You know, Boyden Hall Rock Valley was up at one point here in the middle of the last round by 30 points.
Yeah.
They only lead by 7.5 points now after that win by Tice Hansen.
Yeah, they're reeling them in here.
Unexpectedly, Sioux Center in 3rd place at 161. Followed by West Lyon at 137.5.
Well, here's another one for Boyden Hall Rock Valley. I'm not sure about the finalists, of how many finalists each team has.
No, we've got Kane Julius of Sibley Ocheden and Angel Gasca of Boyden Hall Rock Valley up on our first place mat 1 at 138. And Potterbaum gets the win by fall on mat number 4. Colt Roos leads with 1:04 to go in the second period on mat number 3, 6-0 over Kendrell Thomas.
Julius Gasca, 0-0 yet. Gasca shot attempt, keeps the arm, dumps it over. Needs to keep coming. Julius is looking to maybe lock this up on his own here.
And it looks like we're going to start moving some third place matches over to mat 4. So we have Taylor Soul, Boyden Hull Rock Valley, and CJ Monroe of MOC Floyd Valley up now on mat 4. That is a third place match at 150 on mat 4.
Oh, they're going to call a stalemate on 1.
Over on mat number 3, 45 seconds left in the second period. Colt Roos still leads Kendrell Thomas 6-0. And Jackson Schmitz leads Johnny Luthold on mat 2, 6-1. And that third place match at 132.
0-0 championship mat. Julius and Gasca. Julius will defer. Gasca will take a little blood time.
Schmitz now only leads 6-4 over Luthold on mat number 2. Soul and Monroe still tied 0-0 on mat 4. Both of those are third place matches. Doesn't look like we're going to waste any time. Looks like we might be going 3 mats of third places coming up here.
Just going to roll them through.
Just going to roll them through. We'll maybe probably go to 2 mats of championship once we're done third place.
I would bet so.
Just to keep things moving.
Yep.
It is a
school night. It is a school night.
I think Joel's trying to beat what we did a few weeks ago at the girls tournament. I did run that thing pretty smoothly for my first time ever running a tournament.
Well, while we were chit-chatting here, Julius catches that spladle again like he did in the I think in the semifinals or the first round. He's not going to get the pin, but he is going to get some near fall.
So 4-0 lead for Julius. Roos with the 8-1 lead as 55 seconds left to go in the match on mat 3 over Thomas. Jackson Schmitz, I believe, got the win, third place win on mat 2. Up now on mat 2, Trace Drakey, West Lyon, Brennan Bashke, Okaboji, third place at 138 pounds on mat 2.
This is the rematch of the first round of the round of the night.
CJ Monroe up 3-0 over Taylor Soul as they approach the end of the first period.
And Gasca up on his feet, gets an escape. Julius in on a takedown again right away, looking to finish. Hooks and ankles, trying to pop his head out. Is he going to get a spladle again? And he does. He finds the spladle again. That's the third time I've seen him hit a spladle tonight. Spladle and machine. He's going to pick up. Well, he should get the 3 for a takedown. And then he should get a couple back. 10-1, I believe.
Yeah, they're calling him over, the official over. They're not sure over there what points were awarded.
Well, yeah, there we go.
That is one nice thing when you run it with track wrestling the way it works. You can't give the near fall points without giving a takedown. It's impossible to do on the computer.
Yeah. So Gasca right up to his feet. Stall warning for not attempting to return him to the mat.
Monroe will get third place at 150 pounds on mat 4 over Soul. Greeley Kirkfleet and Philip Monroe now up on the third place match on mat number 3 at 144. Philip Monroe in quickly on Kirkfleet with a takedown and has Kirkfleet on his back. And now at 157-pound third place match, we have Landon Rosamoom of Sioux Center and Aiden Byer of Sibley Ocheyedan on mat 4. Rosamoom red, Byer green. That is 157 third place match on mat 4.
Again, championship match here, 10-1. Julius leads. And did you call 2 winners for Okoboji by pin on the backside here, Jeff?
No.
Just one?
No, it was MOC Floyd Valley.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, MOC Floyd Valley switched to the white singlets here.
Yes. It's a little confusing. Yes, they're in the white singlets now. And now up on mat 3, Bo Weber of MLC Floyd Valley and Jackson Gillespie of Sioux Center. Boy, usually we get to the placing round and things slow down, but we are moving even faster here than normal. I don't even know what happened in the last third place match on mat 3.
Gaska gets the takedown, is going to cut him up to his feet. 10-4.
And we're in blood time on the championship match.
We are in blood time.
New match up on mat 4. We have Isaiah Smith of MLC Floyd Valley and Aiden Miller of Sheldon South O'Brien. We're at a 190-pound third place match already. Gillespie over on mat 3 throws Weber to his back.
Yeah. That's what we call a headlock shep talk, Jeff.
Okay. 7-point move. I know that much.
Yep. That is feet to back. Back in action on the championship match. 11-4. Julius lead. There's a minute left in the third. I would say Gaska's definitely been the goer here the last couple seconds, earning another takedown there to bring it to 11-7. Really drawing this thing within striking distance here now. We're going to go back up on our feet, so 12-7, 5-point lead for Julius. Again, Gaska's got to go and got to go quick. Again, good call by Julius because sometimes your best defense is your offense there. So he goes in on a shot attempt by himself, comes up a little short. 30 seconds left. Deep underhook attempt. Julius gets a nice little dump and is going to get it's close. This guy, got the cradle locked up, so going to award him 3 points there on the edge. He's going to go 15-7, 15 seconds left.
Over on mat 2, Boschke's got the tech fall wrapped up here. He's looking to
get that extra
half point. Kane Julius will be your champion at 138 pounds. And that'll do it on mat number 2. Boschke will get the tech fall win. He is your third place winner at 138.
Now, championship match again. Dawson Byers, Sibley Ocheyedan, and Tice Van Beek of Boyden Hall, Rock Valley.
And up on mat number 2, our third place match at 165. Tynan Shipper, Central Line George Little Rock. Carson Hugedorn, Boyden Hall, Rock Valley. Seatstra and Vermeer on mat 3. Landon Seatstra, Sheldon South O'Brien, Jackson Vermeer, West Lyon. That's our third place match at 2:15. Minute 10 to go in the first period there.
Byer in deep on a shot, looking to finish on the edge. Single leg with his head inside, bringing it across, looking to pick it up. Probably pulling it to the center. Little Mikey Caliendo finish there for Byer. Shoo. Byer looking to run a butcher looking for a cradle. Nope, gonna get him up on his feet and cut him.
Big matches here for Boyden Hall, Rock Valley. The lead is down to 5.
Oh, little cow catcher for Byer. and gets the fall. Dawson Byer, your champ at 144 pounds.
Landon Seatstra, Jackson Vermeer over on mat 3, still tied 0-0. Last few seconds of the first period, and Seatstra will get the takedown.
So here we go, 157 pounds. Championship match, Diego Palma, Boynton Hog Valley, and Owen Jennings of West Line. Yeah, hold on.
I'm not sure what happened at 150.
Yeah. Why did we just skip over 150
Let's
here?
take a look at the brackets here and see if, was there a forfeit? Yeah, medical forfeit from Luthold. So Reagan Hashey was your champion at 150. Luthold medically forfeits out.
Yeah.
Not sure what was going on there.
So Hashey will be your 150-pound conference champ.
Seatstra and Vermeer start of the second period. Seatstra up 3-0. Shipper and Huggenhorn still tied 0-0. Or sorry, no. Huggenhorn now up 3-0 on Shipper on mat 2. And on mat number 4, Aiden Miller leads 6-0 over Isaiah Smith of MLC Floyd Valley. That is the end of the second period.
And Jennings got the takedown, so he's going to go up 3-0 in the championship match.
And we have an injury time on mat 3 for Seatstra. He still leads 3-0.
Reversal by Palma. 3-2 championship match. Now Palma's high, so Jennings looking to take advantage, but Palma's looking for a spladle of his own. A lot of spladles here tonight.
6-1 lead, Huggenhorn over Shipper, up over Shipper on mat 2. Now 6-2 as Shipper gets the escape.
Oh. Again, blood time here on the championship match, mat 1.
Huggenhorn with another takedown on mat 2, now leads 9-2 at the end of the second period. Seatstra up 3-0, 3-1 now as Vermeer gets the escape. 54 seconds left in the second period on mat number 3. And on mat number 4, still 9-0. Miller leads Smith. Again, we have third place matches going on mats 2, 3, and 4. And our first place matches are all on mat 1 currently.
So Huggenhorn picks up the fall on mat 2 over Shipper for third place.
Some much needed points there for Boynton Hall Rock Valley.
Yeah, for sure.
That's back up to a 9-point lead after those 4 points. Up now on mat number 4, third place match at 285. We have Jack Lang of Sheldon South O'Brien and Keyshawn Smith of Okoboji. That's third place at 285. And I do believe we're going to go to our championship match at 165. We'll be up now on mat 2. We will have Easton Byer of Sibley Ocheyedan and Tyler Pyle of Okoboji. So now we have first place matches on mats 1 and 2, third place on mats 3 and 4.
And let's see here. So Boyne Hawk Valley has a championship match here on 1. They will have Mulder coming up.
That's
1,
and that's against Okoboji. That'll be Franklin and
Yep.
Mulder. So that'll be head to head between our two top teams.
That will probably determine,
Yeah.
depending on how this match goes here.
Yep. There aren't that many matches left.
No, we just had the championship matches, and I see.
And does it look like, did Lang get the win here on mat 4? It looks like he did. So there's some missed points there for Okoboji.
Yep. So looking like Boyne Hawk Valley.
Seatstra will get the win by fall over on mat 3.
Over Vermeer.
We might be done with our third place matches.
I think we are.
I'm going to go just here to mats 1 and 2.
So, yeah, let's see here.
So these 2 plus 4 more, and then we're done.
Yep.
So, yeah, Boyne Hall Rock Valley now currently with 194 points, 194.5 points. Okoboji with 185.5.
So Okoboji needs both champs.
Yes.
And it looks like Byers close to a fall. Byer does get the fall.
So Easton Byers, your champ at 165 pounds. And that's another missed points for Okoboji.
And that would probably do it, I would bet. Well, here we go, 190-pound championship match. We got Brendan Lamfers of Sioux Center and Jamie Van Wy of Central Iron Georgia Little Rock. Championship mat over on mat 1 still has Owen Jennings, 6-2 lead over Diego Palma. Palma with a tilt, earning some near fall. This would be enough to tie it up for a near fall. Oh, never mind. Just gives them 2 near fall. So it's 6-4, Jennings lead. Jennings with the kind of just mows him over, goes straight to the back, so he's going to get a reversal for 2, plus these near fall points if he doesn't get the fall. And Jennings does pick up the fall. So Owen Jennings will be your 157-pound conference champ. And Lamfers gets the fall over on mat 2 at your 190-pound conference champ. And here we go on mat 1. Brock Mulder of Boyden Hall Rock Valley and Nathaniel Franklin of Okoboji. And on mat 2, Colton Mao of Sioux Center versus Cozen Rosenboom of Boyden Hall Rock Valley. And then after this, we got one match left, and that is the heavyweight match of Sam Christensen of CLGLR and Ty Cam of Sioux Center. Shot attempt by Mulder, defended by Franklin. Shot attempt by Mao, well defended by Rosenboom over there on mat 2. So still 0-0 in both these championship bouts here. Mao with the takedown on mat 2 to take a 3-0 lead. Start of the second period on mat 1. Mulder chooses down. Franklin's just going to go cut him up right up on our feet. Franklin, heavy hands. Over on mat 2, Roseboom's down. Mao on top. Good breakdown by Mao. Not a lot of action doing on mat 1 here. Escape by Mao over there to take a 4-0 lead over Roseboom. Still 1-0 over here on the championship mat. No real shot attempts taken by either one of these guys. We're rolling down with 20 seconds left. There's a little half shot by Franklin. Nothing doing, so we're going to go to the third period with a 1-0 lead for Mulder. And Franklin is going to go down.
I don't know if you've mentioned it. I had started to pack away a couple cameras here, but Boyd Hill Rock Valley, no matter what happens, is going to win this tournament as they are up by 9. The most points Okoboji could get here is 6, and they have no more wrestlers after Franklin. So they will be your 2025 Siouxland Conference Tournament champions. So congratulations to Boyd Hall Rock Valley.
If Franklin chose down, this is really where Mulder's comfortable, is in his top game. He's really good with the leg ride to a half, and so see if Franklin can earn his way out here and get the escape to tie this thing up 1-0. There's a minute and a half left, and he does. So we are tied at the ones here. Shot attempt off the mat by Franklin. I think he's kind of feeling it. He feels this is his match to take. This has kind of gone the exact kind of way he's wanted it to. Close period here coming into third, or a tie match in the third. Trying to find, he's shot off more shot attempts than Mulder has so far. So we'll see what Mulder finds here.
injury time on mat 3 where Colton Mao, Sioux Center leads 4-0 over Cozen Rosenboom and Boyden Hull Rock Valley.
There's a nice shot attempt by Mulder. Again, well defended by Franklin, though. You get down to front head and back. There we go. 40 seconds. Another nice shot attempt by Mulder. Good, nice knee pull. Well defended again by Franklin. Mulder still gets a pretty good hold on it. Scramble position. Mulder tries to hip over, and he does. He's going to end up. No Pfeiffer
points.
calls it off. No points yet. No points yet.
Now
he's going to award him the 3 takedown. So Brock Mulder is going to come away as a champ with this in this match.
So Brock Mulder, champion at 175 pounds.
Yep.
That brings us to our final match of the evening. And over on mat 2, Colton Mao will get the win by fall. He'll be your champion at 215. And we're down to our last match and our last mats.
Yep, Ty Cam, Sioux Center, Sam Christensen, Sunshine, George Little Rock. And everyone has flooded around the mat. It's okay, we still got a good viewpoint from up here.
You bet.
This is what makes it fun, though. It gets really tight, gets really excited. A lot of energy now. Last time these two wrestled was a couple weeks ago. Actually, it was a week ago today they wrestled. Christensen was the winner in that bout. Christensen in deep on a shot, looking to finish. And he dumps it. No points yet. There's the 3-point takedown for Christensen. Christensen putting a lot of pressure on top, looking for a good ride, trying to get a breakdown. He's got it worked in a bar half here. No, just a bar, no half with it. He can grab the wrist. There, now he works in the half on that side. 10 seconds left. There does it for the first period. Christensen's going to take a 3-0 lead into the second period. It's going to be Green's choice. Green is going to defer. Christensen is going to go down. Christensen up to his feet right away and gets the escape, goes to take a 4-0 lead. Shot another nice knee pull there by Christensen. Misses that, but works on the upper body. Goes up to an underhook. Shot attempt by Cam. Defended by Christensen. Christensen hits the go behind for a takedown to take a 7-0 lead. Minute left in the second. Another good breakdown by Christensen. He's got a bar hooked up now, looking for him to run across the head, go over the wrist, run across the head. And there he does. Sam Christensen is going to settle in and look for a pin. And he well defended by Cam. Going to fight off his back. Another 4 points for Christensen, 11-0. About 16 seconds left in the second. That's going to do it for the second period. We're going to go into the third period. Christensen with an 11-0 lead. Cam is going to go top. Christensen, quick set out to a switch, gets the reversal. Take a 13-0 lead. Christensen's going to cut him. Now we're up to a 13-1 lead for Christensen. One more takedown will do it for Sam. Christensen right off the whistle. Low single, finishes it. Sam Christensen, heavyweight, Siouxland Conference champ with a technical fall. And that'll do it, Jeff.
Yeah, that'll do it. We'll get the official updated scores here.
8:31.
8:31, very well run tournament, quickly done, always like that.
Yep.
Looks like, I think the scores have been updated, so we'll go through them here. Doesn't really matter if they have or haven't because the positions aren't going to change.
The top doesn't change.
No, so we'll eighth place tonight, Sheldon South O'Brien with 94 points. Seventh place, Central Line George Little Rock with 102 points. MLC Floyd Valley is in sixth with 111 points. Sibley Cheaton finishes fifth with 139 points. West Lyon will be fourth tonight with 143.5 points. Sioux Center in third at 177. Your runner-up tonight is Okoboji at 185.5 points. And your 2025 Siouxland Conference Boys Tournament Champion, Boynton Hall Rock Valley with 198.5 points.
Yeah, Boynton Hall Rock Valley had a pretty good tournament. They had a lot of finalists there right in a row.
Yeah, they did, and they did. Yep, a lot of finalists. They may not have won as many as they wanted to in the finals, but they were there, and those points really got them to winning it. Those middle rounds really got it for them tonight.
Yep, absolutely. And yeah, Okoboji, this is kind of what we talked about. Okoboji really earned a lot of points on the backside. Mean, they had, what do they have? They have three or four finalists.
Mm-hmm.
They won. Franklin won. Hanson won.
Yep.
Those are two big ones. The other Franklin lost there in the finals, but Okoboji had a lot of those backside guys that really came through with them too. So, yeah, good tournament.
Yeah, good tournament, well run.
Yep.
Most of these teams are going to be off for a while.
Yeah.
Central Line George Little Rock doesn't wrestle at all next week.
Mm-mm.
They will have a duel with Bishop Heelan on a week from Tuesday.
Yep, the following
week, and then they will then be at their districts the Saturday after that, and they go to.
Do they go to Algona? Or I know that they go east. I don't even know where districts are.
I'm not sure either.
But I think
I do know they are going east to this year.
Yes,
which is very abnormal.
Yes. Yep.
I can't remember the last time we went east. Central Line.
No,
it's almost always south for us.
Yep. I'm not sure either, but
anyway, all these teams they'll take some time. The end of the year is so weird now with the way that regional duels are determined, and then state duels the Saturday before. So you really the Siouxland Conference tournament could have been next week, except that West Lyon wouldn't have been able to compete. The other 7 teams would have been fine. But West Lyon has to go to talk about travel. On next Tuesday, they will be in Lake Mills.
Oh, yeah, that's
for regional duels on a Tuesday.
Yep, that's a jaunt.
But don't worry, come fall, we won't be able to go more than 2 hours on
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah, exactly.
But
Yep.
but apparently Tuesday in the beginning of February, it's okay for teams to roll 3 hours on the road.
Yeah, we can go.
Not sure how the association figures that stuff out.
And I think we speak on behalf of all of the Northwest Iowa football teams where I don't care. We'll travel to the other side of the state.
Yeah, we'll go 5 hours if we have to play on a Friday.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go 3 hours on a Tuesday, even if they think they're going to win.
Yep, exactly.
Just the travel on a weeknight is not very fun. But they're the only team that's going to be in the regional duels for the Siouxland Conference, and they will be at Lake Mills. Taking on, I don't know who they take on in the first round. Lake Mills gets the top 8 get buys, and then the next teams wrestle, and the winner obviously then takes on the team out of the bye. But and then state duels are a week from this Saturday,
and
then district.
Is state duels in Iowa City? Is that in Coral?
Yes,
that
is in that
Arena?
Extreme Center. Yes, that same one where girls.
Girls state wrestling is. Yep.
And speaking of the girls will be right here. Good thing about. Well, the nice thing about for Sioux Center is they don't have to tear down tonight.
No.
They're going to leave it set up for a whole another day.
Yep, absolutely. So
as they host state qualifying, the girls call it regionals, but it's a state qualifying meet. If you get top 2 tomorrow, they move on to the state finals or state tournament, just like the boys will at their regionals coming up in a couple weeks. So.
And that starts at 4 o'clock here. Is it?
That
4?
is a 5 o'clock.
A 5 o'clock.
No, it's a 4 o'clock start. 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
start.
I thought it was a 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock start. Fans, do not get here before 3 o'clock. We've been told. You will not be let in.
Yeah. Well,
so do not get here before 3 o'clock.
They're not out of school yet.
No, they're not. but Coach Jaeger told me that he had some people saying they're coming at 2, and he said 2 o'clock. They don't get out of school till like 3:15, 3:20. You're going to sit in there, go sit in English 2 and read a book with them? Or
No, thanks.
But anyway, don't arrive before 3 o'clock, as you will not be let in. The doors are locked from the outside or from the inside, so no getting in. But anyway, well, thank you, Coach Lupkus, for helping me out here tonight and
you bet,
saving me with all the technical lingo.
Yeah, I think so. I'm signing off for the year, right?
Yeah, this is it. I'm done. We got no more wrestling left.
We don't broadcast any more wrestling for the rest of the year.
No, but in fact, we only at Central Lyon we only have 3 more home basketball games,
and then
postseason.
Then you're done for the year.
I'm done broadcasting for the. Well, no. I mean, I'm done until the summer. We've got we've got concerts and but
as far as you having to do the play-by-play though,
this is it for me.
Yep,
I mean,
you'll be done
until the late May. We'll go into track season. That'll be.
Yeah, you got a new track season coming up. So
we'll be out I'll be out on the doing the timing for track this year for some meets, and
then I'll be able to express my.
You can come talk to me when you think you're right, and I'll show you why you're wrong. Show you the pictures.
Well, I'm a 99%er. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So.
All right. Signing off. Yeah. So thanks, Jeff, for the broadcast, and thank you guys for watching along. And another good conference meets in the books. So here we go.
You bet. And we'll see everybody next time.